welcome to a league playthrough that we're gonna do, Fox and I. Welcome to to the channel, Fox.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's alright. So we just played a league and with some mixed results, but we're getting right back in it, and we're gonna try and find that elusive 5-0.
Yep. I think our records have been 4-1, 4-1,
4-1.
4-1. That third 4-1 was basically a 5-0.
Yeah.
We had a tournament to kill on board as a timeout.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went 3-2. And
Yes.
in a league where we punted and should have gone at least 4-1. But we definitely had a shot, I think, for a 5-0.
Yeah.
But I would generally put money on a 4-1 in that last league. So the deck's been doing very well, paying for itself nicely.
Very, very nicely. Very nicely. Finally. It took some while, some tweaking of the deck, but now we're in a place where we can compete with most decks and at least have an even matchup with most things.
Yep.
Alright, so let's get into it. So what are the matchups we do want to face?
Matchups we want to face. Let's see. Delver, I think, is a pretty good one.
Mm-hmm. Death and
I
Taxes?
think anything with Dark Depths is a pretty good matchup.
Yeah.
EMP is a pretty good matchup, I'm fairly certain. We love playing against combo.
Yes.
And anything tier 2 we'll play against.
And what don't we want to see?
Just because it's boring. I don't want to play against dent or any kind of miracle type shell.
Mm-hmm.
Just because there's nothing to learn there. It's just tedious.
And any matchup that goes to time, that's stressful and makes our decision making worse. We are trying to play faster because in the beginning of the game we're taking our good time making decisions, talking them through, and in the end we are a bit stressed sometimes, which is a pity, and it's not necessary. We're trying to adjust that a little bit. But Bant has been annoying to play against, at least.
Yeah, it's just tedious to mill them out in game 1.
So we're playing against one of the leaders, Easy Money Marksman. Do you have a prediction what he's on?
I have no idea, but I like this hand.
Yes. We keep and start with the Tundra.
Yep. So hopefully we can bait a Stifle out.
Mm-hmm. So he's mulling. But this hand is about as good as it gets, except maybe we would have liked some basics.
Yeah. If we had a Vista or something, that would be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I think this hand's going to be just fine. Plains Vial.
Okay.
Delverino.
Yeah, that's fine.
Delver results.
Yes. So
Let's see what we draw.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice
The
one.
Fury's a pretty good one.
There's an argument for a standstill here, isn't there?
There is. It's a pretty good argument as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wasteland is still reasonable. I would Wasteland because it's a Delver.
Okay.
No Dashing Ragamancer.
Nice.
Ooh, nice 1/1.
So that could mean he drew another creature or a land, I guess, yeah?
I don't think he drew one. I think he's dead.
Hopefully he drew a fetch land.
Yep.
Yes.
There you go.
Alright.
Sure. We'll play a land. Last turn. This will be a crack a fetch on our instant. No? He's doing double spell. It's fine.
No.
Sure. You got a 1/1. My dude. We'll do a brainstorm on the instep if they don't play a land, kind of a thing.
Okay.
Sure. You got a 1/1. My dude. We'll do a brainstorm on the instep if they don't play a land, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm. crack and ponder or something.
Yep, well, that's fine.
So brainstorm?
I would play a brainstorm. Yep.
Find that.
They should be doing something here. Oh, they don't. Put a flooded strand under an island. Okay. All right, sweet. Yeah, that's good. A lot of plays here,
Yeah.
but I don't think that we need to play into days. I think that we are fine passing the turn.
Yeah, taking one a turn isn't relevant.
Yeah, this is really bad for them. And they're down to mana, which is good.
There's a force of will.
That doesn't matter. We have force and fawn.
Mm-hmm.
And a standstill. Go ahead and stifle that one. Oop.
Aye. Okay.
That one's fine. Dash Ragavan.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Nope.
And we have a fetch land on top of our deck,
Yes.
so we don't care if Ragavan hits it. That's fine.
And since he doesn't...
And I think, honestly, we could probably just draw it. I want to see if we want to do that, though. There's Ragavan that we knew about. Let's see. They're tapping down pretty low here.
Mm-hmm.
You have 4 mana. I would let Ragavan resolve.
Sure. So the question is, do
Yeah.
we cycle the Timeless Dragon?
And I think the answer is yes, because we can hit a verdict. And if they have a stifle here, we still draw land.
Yeah.
So basic plains.
And there's the verdict.
Yep. Nuke him.
Bye.
Send him right to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Get dumpstered, kid.
And now the question is, what does he do?
Now we leave the Ragavan alone, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But they'll have a dash Ragavan because it's a stupid fucking card. Oh, that's excellent for us. That resolves. That card's garbage. Yeah, nice divination while you're behind on board against an opponent with a superior strategy.
So now, probably a standstill?
Probably a Teferi first,
Mm-hmm.
and then a standstill.
Yeah.
Because we do want to get Teferi down around days.
Yeah.
If they have a wasteland here, we'll do. If they have a wasteland, oh nice, that's even better. So go ahead and play your fetch land first. Fetch land first. They have double days.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and crack your fetch land.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yep. Do this, and then grab a basic. Let's do a basic island because of our Timeless Dragon in the deck. Let's go ahead and slam a Teferi. Yep. Get rid of your card. Force of will, sir. Thank you. Days has entered the zone.
Mm-hmm. Do we force back?
Let's see. They're just going to bolt it, that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Or attack it with a Ragavan. So this is not the card we want to fight over. It's the standstill. This is the card we want to fight over. So we say that this is okay.
Okay. But we are open for a days, but they might not have it.
Yeah. But I think that we would still fight a days here because they have to have days and force. So we say okay on the Teferi. And this is a standstill into days. GG. You've been deleted. Nice deck.
So next turn, Dragon beats.
Yep. Dragonomicon. And Dragon just destroys them. They'll have to play a Brace and Borrower, which is just a bad play. We'll probably force it too, just because it's so hard for them to kill a 4/4. Ooh, nice, the main phase.
Nice.
Yep. Seems like someone's going to be losing lands real quick.
For sure.
Ooh, the Steam Vents. What a classy guy. Sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dragon Ridge. You done yet? Are we done here?
Yep. So this is probably a Teferi?
Yep, this will be Teferi bounce into Azcanta. Nice. Tap down your Tundras.
Okay.
This one. Concede. Boop.
And Azcanta.
Yep, play your land. Yep, and let's crack for... Oh, wait, we can't. Oh, yeah, we can crack for an island. We can do that later, though.
Okay.
This is getting worse for you, opponent.
We don't care, right?
Results.
Yeah. You can have a dragon block.
Yeah, and we'll force his... he's going to bolt the Teferi, which I think we're going to say is fine.
Yeah.
But I have to... don't actually... Let's see, he has 2 cards.
Yeah.
If he just cards 2 bolts, we're kind of winning. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's Force of Will pitching a Force of Will.
I wish I got that to resolve. You could kept it on top. Okay, second bolt, that's
Right.
fine.
Yep. He's down to, what, 1 card?
Yeah.
So this is going to be Karn, Wish for a Crypt kind of a play, potentially.
Do we crack before?
Yeah, let's crack and get that island out of our deck.
Dress down?
Down. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good card. I think that we can keep that. So say no.
On flip.
Say yes. Okay. And let me see. Look at the sideboard real quick. Nice, nice, nice. A lot of cards there. A lot of good ones. Okay. Yeah, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have 7. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's sandbag the Karn for a bit. Let's activate Azcanta with our 2 Tundras and an island.
Teferi,
Nice.
Brainstorm, Force of Negation.
Let's do a Teferi.
Any order?
Any order is fine. And I think you just want to pass the turn here. And he's going to go to attack, so we're just going to cast a Dress down on him.
Yeah.
And then we'll only take 1, and then he can't cast a Murktide this turn.
Ponder.
And go ahead and cast Dress down right now. Probably should lift up white just in case of the plow, but it's fine. That's a good one.
That's a really good one. So now the Murktide is not a great
It's going to be a 3/3. Yeah, Murktide is never going to be an issue in this game. We're also going to Karn Crypt him. Well, I mean, we'll probably do a Teferi bounce, and then, hey, you got us. Look at that. You've already discarded 2 bolts as well. We're at a ton of life. This doesn't end well for your opponent. Why don't you wasteland the Azcanta? Good for you, buddy.
That's
You did it. We placed events. You're getting somewhere. Don't let anyone tell you different. All right, Teferi bounce, and then we'll play a standstill off the 2 Tundras.
Yeah.
Actually, leave up a Tundra for plow. Yep, play that one.
Do have a fetch still.
Yep. And yep, you can tap your Tundra. There you go. Your dead opponent, pass turn.
Yeah, because now we have both the shark and the dragon, so we should be able to turn this around.
Yeah. And they need to discard a bolt onto Fury. That's fine, that resolves.
Nice.
Sure.
And there's the other win con.
Yep. They're dead. They're so dead.
Sure.
They're casting it on Teferi. Go ahead and force the negation, pitching a standstill. No, buddy. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn the Teferi kill. You gotta work for it.
And he put it on...
Yeah, why don't you tap out? Nice ponder. What a good card.
You're not the biggest fan, eh?
Yeah.
Alright. Bauble, sure.
Sure, that looked like shit, but you got it, buddy. I bet you were revealing baubles to your Delver, too. Bet you that was a real good combo.
So he's looking at us, so we can fetch it away.
But now they're down 3 bolts, and we're at 11 life, so
Yeah.
the threat that they're posing to us is just decreasing by the minute. I would grab a planes out of your deck. I don't want to draw it.
Yeah. And also hiding information from him.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. Verdict, that's a good one. Let's go ahead and +1 that guy. Yep.
So we can...
Go ahead and play a Wasteland.
Yeah. We can do a Karn and a Verdict,
Yep,
right?
Karn Crypton.
Mm-hmm.
How much you want to bet he went for a Murktide?
Yeah, that would be great. Crypt. And we do it right now, right?
Nuke him. Yep. Blast him to blazes. Send him to the Shadow Realm. And we have an instant speed verdict. This is awesome. I mean, ideally, we should be tapping down Tundras there in the future, just so we don't play into Wasteland. We should have mono basics up.
Okay. We don't even have to do anything right now, right?
Let him attack and then make a 2/2 shark. Yeah, why don't you attack? Nice. I know you're scared. You scared? You want to make another creature? Ooh, yeah. Make a 2/2 shark. He can't cast spells. He's dead. Thank you for donating a card to the Standstill Fund.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, Savins, nice. We're going to get back a Standstill and or Azcanta.
Yeah.
We'll do a Standstill first. Why don't you play your next threat? Good. Good. That card doesn't do anything. So we're going to try and do a Cursed Scroll line and kill that. Go ahead and play your land. Go ahead and minus your Karn. Yep. Let's find a Cursed Scroll. Let's cast Cursed Scroll with Wasteland. Let's go ahead and play Savins, targeting a standstill. Tapping your Tundras. Good. And let's just, +1 that one, and then just pass the turn.
We don't attack.
No need to attack.
Yeah.
Would you like to keep playing the game, opponent, or would you like to feel even more spec yourself? Maybe you can discard your lightning bolt. Go ahead and shock his guy. And name Verdict.
Yeah. Supreme Verdict. Nope.
Okay, it's fine. Now he knows we have a Shark Typhoon. Okay. Go ahead and +1 your Karn. +1 your Teferi. Yep. All those things. And go ahead and animate and make a huge 7/7. Yep, tap non-basics is good. Very good. Hit him for 7, leave a 2/2 flyer back.
Yeah, we should start. We have won this game by a mile, so we should start thinking about the clock.
Yeah. We'll just make a huge shark. Actually, we're not. We're just going to keep hitting him with 7/7.
Yeah.
He's dead in 2 turns. So this next turn is leave everything alone, and we're just going to make a 7/7 as long as he doesn't Yep, say okay to that.
Mm-hmm.
So play your Merc type. Wasteland our thing. Good. That's fine. We'll make a huge shark. It really doesn't matter. You are dead, opponent. That's fine.
Yeah.
And again, you're probably deterministically dead here.
We have 8, so we can make a 6/6 shark. So we would like to have
Yep.
another land, so it can't even die to the unholy
Yep.
heat.
Say okay to that. Yep. We're just making him waste time.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you shouldn't be playing the game still, opponent. You're dead. Like, have some class. You can see.
Yeah. All right. So time to start making
Yep.
progress. Yeah.
Yep. So yep, +1 that.
Attack with the scroll.
Nope. Yeah, just +1 no targets.
Mm-hmm.
+1 your Teferi. And I would like you to go ahead and just hit him for 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then make a shark.
Yep.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. We could also rebuy our 7/7 land. It's another option.
Sure.
You have a Delorino.
Sounds great.
All right. I'll show you play another card.
Here's the
You have a Mark
mark
type.
Yeah.
Go ahead and verdict.
Yeah, I'll do that. Then we can get a dreadnought. And
Yeah. Verdict him.
Oops. Whatever.
Okay. Say okay. +1 your Teferi.
Wish for a dreadnought.
+1 your Karn. Or you can, yeah, just +1 your Karn.
Shouldn't we make a scroll of fate?
No, please don't cast Scroll of Fate. Just we're going. Just +1 and pass.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just keep going. Because we don't have dreadnoughts on board.
Oh yeah. You're right. That's after board.
Yeah. Okay, make a huge shark.
That's a big one. So hopefully.
Okay. Now because he's at 13, we will animate the scroll. So leave Teferi alone. Animate scroll. Attack for 7.
Yeah. We don't have to do anything else, do we?
Nope. I think you're good to pass. And you can just discard a dragon.
Yeah.
Nice deck to beat.
Okay. So that was convincing.
Nice deck, opponent. Okay, and just attack. Just attack with your shark. Yep.
And we have even the force of will protection if we didn't have the Teferi.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Say okay.
It's all class. Trying to
Say
waste
okay to
time.
his fetch. Yeah, this is how pathetic Delver is. It's a joke of a deck. It's a
Yeah.
fucking meme.
Alright.
Can't even take your deck seriously.
No, and also it's kind of a dick move. But anyway,
Yeah.
so what do we bring in?
So you like humility.
Mm-hmm.
We like 1 Ashiok. We like Powder Keg.
Yeah. The mastery.
We Suspend we like.
Mm-hmm.
We like Porphyry Notes. Master of the Unseen is, it's not terribly unreasonable. It just has so much life gain on it.
Mm-hmm.
Cards that are bad, Force Negations, pretty bad. We can probably take out 2 Dreadnoughts. That's plenty fine. I think getting rid of Scroll of Fate, probably reasonable.
Yeah.
Other than that, pretty much want to draw the rest of these cards. I don't think there's any cards I don't want to draw. So I have no problem cutting Brainstorm here.
That's so funny. Okay.
And that's the real question, right? Is do you want Brainstorm or do you want Mastery of the Unseen?
Yeah.
That's the question.
The life gain,
I think mastery fine. It's got a lot of life gain on it.
Yeah, I think that's a high value target in the end game. So we happy?
Yep, I think that's good.
All right.
Hand seems great.
Fantastic.
You have all your mana. Mm-hmm. And we have a brainstorm for Ragavan to make it mill bad cards.
Yeah. Mull to 6. Here comes
good.
the Ragavan.
I'd like to see. Why don't you play a Delver?
I think he's gonna play a Ragavan.
If not, we'll just brainstorm for the Ragavan. That's fine. Resolved. We are not going to play into days here. That's a good one. Oh.
We can take a few hits, especially since we have the
that's a 1/1. No, this is not going to get anything done. We'll consider a brainstorm on the end step, just for mana efficiency. Because if we do hit a brainstorm, we aren't interested in casting it. So yeah, just quick plan here.
He kept on top whatever he probably allowed.
Yep. Probably. Sure, you got us for one. Mr. Bolt deck. And you're tapped out a Red Blast.
Oh, he didn't find a land.
Oh, nice. He's at Lance. Brainstorm. Snap it off.
Please daze us. Give us some.
Oh, please give me a wasteland. Please give me a wasteland. You better daze. You goddamn right. You better go back to the Stone Age.
Jesus. Okay, unholy.
Yeah, nice unholy heat. You left that in. That's a shitty card against us.
Yeah.
Good. So we got our trade out of him.
Okay.
That's really good.
So now we can
timeless. Go ahead and do that. And go ahead and cycle your timeless.
Yeah, before stifle.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead, opponent.
Sure.
Yeah, that one's fine. So we will ending on the 1/1.
Which
and we'll
one?
hold up swords. Not the Delver. Not the Delver.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, that's really good. But first you need to kill their 1/1. Go ahead and brainstorm. Nice. It's very good. So let's put a mastery under a swords. Okay. So we're going to bounce their Delver. So this is going to be like a Teferi. If they tap out a Red Blast.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll consider some different lines. If they don't want to tap out a Red Blast and they don't play a land, we just waste them. That one's fine. And again, they're still tapped out of. They're still going to be tapped out of Red Blast.
Yeah. And they are not.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah.
Like
they need to flip their stuff.
Yeah.
Can't be doing one.
Knife deck to beat. Yeah, you're dead to Wasteland. Waste him, cast a fairy.
Not the other way around. Play Wasteland.
No, yeah, Wasteland him so he can't daze.
Yeah. You're right. Good call.
Yeah. Nice deck to beat. Classy. Please tell me more about expressive shiteration and how good it is. And how good it is against control. I want to hear it.
He's the number 2 in the leaderboard. So that's a nice scalp.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, right? You can be the best player in the world and be on the leaderboard, but if you're playing a Delver deck, you have such a low ceiling.
Yeah,
you got a high floor. You got a low-ass ceiling. And I don't care how skilled you are. What just happened there is going to keep happening to you.
Yeah.
And there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it because Delver doesn't have a ceiling.
Right.
Or doesn't have a high ceiling.
Right.
Okay, so what you saw there, yeah, it was a Delver on a Mold of 5. But what you need to be aware of with Delver is that it's a very high floor.
Yeah.
But it's a very low ceiling. There's very little room to convert skill at Magic into win percentage with Delver. people will be like, oh, it's like playing chess. It's so many micro decisions.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't make a single decision that second game.
No.
Nothing they did mattered. I led them around by the nose, and I killed them. Like, at no point was this trophy leader ever getting skill injected into the game. Nothing about them as a player. That's the problem with Delver. So,
yeah,
the other thing you'll see is the early days, like the brainstorm.
Yeah.
What exactly is he getting out of expressive iteration when he's doing that? It's terrible.
So it's like a card. It's fine when you are doing fine, sort of card.
Yeah. If you're ahead on board. Yeah, no, it's just. I mean, even in the first game, if we didn't draw a verdict, it wasn't going to change anything. We were still going to win that game.
Right. So it's basically. I mean, the way they beat us is if they have a very, very aggressive draw, manage to flip their stuff quickly, and we might not have time to react.
But yeah, I mean, again, the only way that they actually beat us in any of these games is Ragavan and Days. And Ragavan or Days, one of the two, or both, they're getting banned.
Sure.
They're not healthy play patterns. If you play Delver, you should want them banned as well. As you saw in that game, you had no room to inject skill into the game. And a lot of that is because of the card Days. A lot of that's because of the card Ragavan.
Yeah.
You're just all in it over and over and over. It's not real magic.
No, and what we have found is that the Ragavan isn't such a big deal when you're playing brainstorms. It doesn't have to be the end of the world getting a hit or two. So for us, Ragavan isn't actually, it hasn't been that bad. It's not, it's not the thing that makes us lose, generally speaking. And Days, we just try and play around it as much as we can, or sometimes we play into it because we do want them to Days.
Yeah.
So we get ahead on mana.
Yeah, well, and it's also just, again, when you're playing that expressive iteration divination thing, it's so terrible when you're playing 2 mana, but early on you've also Dazed land drops. Like, the ability, like, that's a turn 5 cantrip. That's not a turn 2, it's not a turn 3 cantrip. That's a turn 5.
Yeah, because, and also in the early turns, you want to use your mana for more proactive stuff than divination. And get stuff on the board and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's head into round 2 and see if we can get this train rolling. Would be awesome if our first video in a while, our first league video in a while, made a 5-0.
Yeah, that was a good start.
Yeah.
And then, Delver's just, as long as they don't do something crazy with Ragavan,
yeah,
it'll be a pretty good game.
I think it's been a while since, we've played Delver quite a few times. And
so we have a win against Rug Delver. We actually haven't dropped a game to Delver. We're 6-0 against them in games, so over 3 matches.
Yeah.
But Rug Delver, a blue-red Delver with basics, blue red Delver with Spalding Tarns, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I think our losses has been to either really grindy control decks, which has been like almost like a time thing, or really aggressive combo decks that we didn't have time to react to. Or
yeah. Every so often, like the combo decks that had just had it.
Yeah. All right. This is unfortunate. We're playing against Lucksack. That seems unfortunate. This
seems like a pretty good hand.
Yeah. We're on the draw though, so hopefully not a fast combo deck.
I actually kind of like being on the draw. A hand like this. Give me another shot at the land. Again, if it's Ragavan, we'll just go ahead and aggro crack. We will grab a island, probably off of a flooded strand.
Yeah.
And then we'll brainstorm in response to Ragavan's attack.
Oh, no.
But, okay.
Oh, what?
Ether Vial.
Let's go.
All right, so what we're seeing here is a Badlands Ether Vial. Let it go. So this deck has to be what?
Goblins.
Elementals is leading the way. Okay, let's go ahead and play a Flooded Strand.
You don't think this is goblins?
Oh, shoot. Goodness gracious, yes. That's 100% goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we want to get rid of the Dreadnoughts. They're a shatter deck.
Yeah.
Unless we find a scroll, then we'll consider it.
So goblins can be tricky.
Yeah. We're probably going to have to brainstorm on the end stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We want to hit a Prismatic Ending. We want to hit another kill spell. There's a lot of cards that we could hit here.
Yeah.
This would be a Goblin War Marshal.
What's this? No. They have regrets.
I want to hold up their Munitions Expert, which is fine. So they have War Marshal and Munitions Expert.
Sure.
Go ahead and brainstorm here, because we're going to brainstorm anyways. Yeah, basic blue. We're going to be brainstorming a lot.
Swords.
All right, nice. This is actually pretty good. And we've got 2 Dreadnoughts, which 2 Dreadnoughts makes it quite a bit better. Let me see what we would want to get rid of. Just put 2 Brainstorms on top. We're just going to draw both of them, kind of a thing. Okay, so they're allowed to have a Mob War Marshal.
So is there a consideration? I mean, their main deck artifact hate might not be.
No, they have Goblin Matron. Like you don't want to play that game. Mm-hmm. This deck has like 9 shatters.
In the main.
9. Yeah. So Prismatic. And we are not playing a Dreadnought here because we don't have a Force of Will. Yeah. So that would be pretty bad to be doing something like that. So Trascanta we have to wait on for a bit. So this is just past the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you can Dreadnought and make them do certain play patterns. You just don't get anywhere.
Right.
Doing that. So they'll have to sacrifice their War Marshal here. If they pay for it, it's great for us because we'll just plow it.
They do.
Right. So they're paying for it, so we get to plow it very profitably.
You would like to find a way to deal with the vial. That's annoying.
Mm-hmm. Certainly is. So we're just going to go ahead when they attack, cast a Brainstorm.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay. Dreadnoughts, how do we feel about them?
Well, after your talk there, I don't feel as great.
Yeah, I think Ascanta has to go. I think that's a bad card. Standstill is still blue, so we could ship it away,
mm-hmm.
kind of a thing. I think I'm okay getting rid of 1 Dreadnought here.
Sure.
I would crack the fetch for a white, and I would go ahead and plow their 1/1 that they paid so much mana for.
Yeah. We do need to find more lands.
Well, we do have Dragon.
Sure.
And Dragon can find a plains, right? So
yeah,
we got a lot of play here. They have 4 cards in hand. It's interesting. So we'll take a damage here. And we know that they can't cast that'll be a Lackey. Oh no, cast Mobile. That's even better for us.
Sure.
So we are going to go for a Dreadnought here.
Okay.
I think.
Ooh.
Prismatic Ending. That's even better.
So Brainstorm?
Yes, on the Brainstorm. It's a very good call.
We need a land, please. Yes.
That's very good. We can put back Force of Negation, because that doesn't do anything to them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to keep the Stifle. We want to keep these. 1 Timeless Dragon is not going to be part of our plan this game.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Yep. And I want this to be... Dreadnought Stifle doesn't work because they're going to go Matron into the dude, and then they're going to stifle a thing. So we do have to get rid of their Vial on... Is it getting rid of their Vial on 2? Yeah, get rid of the Vial on 2, tapping a white.
Yeah. I think that sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
They're gonna flash in some...
This will be a 1/2.
Oh, the anti-blue dude. Pile driver, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. That's not something we're too worried about.
Nope. It is not a lackey. And we are probably just going to go ahead and plow it with a basic plains.
We wait till the attack step, I guess.
Yeah. We could also draw the dragon. That one, I would go ahead and just stifle that trigger. So let that resolve.
Then we get what do we get?
You can get a tundra at this point. Yeah, getting a tundra is fine.
No cake for you.
Yep.
All right. So now
they're at 1 card in hand. That's really good for us. So we just need a verdict. I guess we probably shouldn't be playing into the wasteland, but it is fine. It's a lot of damage, but again, we're going to get rid of their stuff. If we can get them to commit a trash master type card,
okay,
that's very good. Okay, you can go ahead and play that. And there's no reason to plow quite yet because they could have the dude.
Yeah.
They would have to top deck amongst us though, which is pretty big.
I don't think we care about that just yet, but I mean, but it's gonna be an issue.
Yeah, so we're gonna make a dragon, right? And we're gonna stonewall them for a bit because we've got on no cards, no resources. One scroll of fate's gonna be the end of him. Okay, before that triggers. So now make it die. We'll take some damage. On the end step, we'll cycle for basic plains. We'll grab a basic island out of our deck.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to draw the basic island. We do have to be aware of the sling game. That would kill us. That's okay. Shit happens.
Yeah, I think we're sufficiently behind that we have. He has a lot of outs. Shame.
That's really good for us.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're at 4. We're going to go down to 3. That's still okay.
We have the same basic outs.
Yep. Yeah, so the verdict is still the card we want to see. Go ahead and grab a tundra.
We get a island.
Yep. Crack fetch, yeah. Grab an island's fine.
Scroll.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Yep, so go ahead and play your tundra. And we're dead. Don't show them that. Don't show them that.
Nah, we're just dead.
I think so. Yeah. It's fine. So we knew we needed to draw there.
So let's see.
Yeah, unfortunate that we had to stifle their guy because a dreadnought early might have actually been the right play, but it's just so high risk.
Right. All right. So humility, torpor orb, nodes. Probably the mastery as well.
The nodes is pretty good. You don't want that. I don't think you want mastery against them. Ashiok is not the worst, but I don't think it's good. I think a suspend makes a lot of sense. Powder keg can kill goblins. It's kind of cool.
Killing his vials.
First scroll. We don't really need to add a powder keg. I think is fine. Yeah. Say play vial. All right. Yeah, I think cards like those are pretty good. Crucible of Worlds not needed. Look metal. Yeah.
So we're gonna go down on the artifacts.
Just cut 1 dreadnought. Let's go ahead and cut I think a shark. Ooh, do we want to cut a shark? That's tough. 2 standstills, easy cuts.
Yeah.
Azcanta is a bit slow, but it's still not the worst. 2 mana play. I think we'll still dabble with it.
Yeah.
Stifle, kind of okay. I like our lands. Force of Negation ×2.
Sure. So that's 5 for 5 so far.
Yeah. the question is, do we want like a Master of the Unseen? I don't know that we necessarily do.
Yeah, it should probably be for the Ascanta, if we did.
Yeah, I think Ascanta is probably more valuable. Milling for the right card.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. So let's do it.
Seems great.
Yeah, the keg is not bad at all.
Correct.
Hopefully he plays a violin. So
we'll lead out. Lead out your flooded strands. We're going to start aggro cracking to thin the deck.
Yeah, and get our planes going.
Yeah. And we'll just wait. He can't stifle us, so it'll just be on his end step. We'll fetch.
So worst case scenario, it's a lackey. Then we might be in trouble. So he's thinking.
Hurry up on it.
Here we go. So he kept strand, crack.
There's no reason to crack that yet. You could have bluffed stifle.
Alright.
But it's fine. Yeah, they're not going to stifle you, so.
Yeah. Okay, cavern.
Cool.
Not, nice.
Nice, no lackey. Okay, I would play another fetch land. And there's no reason to play a powder keg into a shatter deck, or is there? For mana efficiency, I would play a powder keg.
What do we fetch? An island
or
a place?
Basic island.
It'll take some of his attention at least, and we have the Savins to get it back.
Savins to get it back, and he can't cast a powder keg. He can't like profitably get ahead here. Gonna try and Rish Port us.
Okay. That's a 2 mana.
Yep, you got a
Crater Maker. Okay.
Crater Maker is A-okay. If he wants to waste his time on a Crater Maker, we say okay. It's those. We put powder keg up on 1.
Yep. Yes, please.
Rifle. Alright, go ahead and play an island. Necro your fetch land.
Nice.
And again, now he has to waste his Crater Maker into what is going to be 5 mana for an Ascanta.
For an Ascanta, for a Reclamation, you mean?
Oh, nice. Karn wins the game, I think. If he has another Crater Maker, Karn would be a little bit suspect.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's running more than one Crater Maker as well, don't he?
Oh yeah, they play like 4. I think they've actually cut down some with all their Turbo Muxus bullshit, but...
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna deal 2. Are you gonna kill our thing? You can't cast a 1-drop. You're gonna cast a 2-drop. Ooh, look at that.
What's that?
Watch and go.
Thorn.
Ooh, they're gonna make our spells cost more. Ooh. Let's see. Because you can't do anything else, Force Pitch Force.
Yeah, because...
Actually... Yeah, Force Pitch Force.
Yeah, the caverns are making them useless anyway.
And now we'll just float the powder keg on 2, and he can't do anything about it. We can also just detonate it and play it again.
Ooh,
that's fine. Nice. Yeah, so we're going to blow up the powder keg on 2.
Oh, no, okay. Not at 1.
No, not on 1. Absolutely not.
Alright. Do we fetch?
You can fetch to thin. That's fine.
We got basic planes, I guess.
Yep. Suppose you think you're being terribly clever, opponent.
Alright, so, yes.
Yep.
And
yes. Detonate.
boom.
And it would cost them mana. So you can't do that yet, because if you lose that, then you can't do your stuff. They're tapped out of Red Blast. So this is where I would Teferi and hold the Tundra in your hand. And bounce their Vial.
What do we want to keep? The white?
Keep your white up. Yep. For plow.
Well, they actually don't have the mana for
Yep.
Red Blast anyway.
They could, though, that's the thing. Yep, so do not play your land. Only way you lose.
Okay.
Yep, pass turn. Now they have to cast a Haste Goblin and kill our Teferi, in which case we get our Teferi back and our Blast Keg.
Mm-hmm.
And we, take the game from there.
Yeah.
Nice way plan. See, and that's how you lose if you play your land.
Yeah, that was a good call.
That's fine. Play your Haste Goblin, please. Thank you. Now kill the Teferi so we can buy it back.
Nice.
Thank you. And we're going to bounce that back to your hand, so you have to recast it and kill the Teferi again. We're just tapping you out on it.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
You did it!
Ooh.
Yep.
That might be better.
I don't think there's no reason to humility here. Not yet.
Mm-hmm.
So just go ahead and do your Savins while they're tapped out.
Sure. So Teferi and Powder Keg, yeah?
Yes, yes. Yes, we would like to. Yes, we'll get Powder Keg.
Perfect.
Okay, bounce the guy. Not the Vial, but the guy. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We'll draw a card.
Nice.
There you go.
That's a good one.
They technically could Mux this here. I don't think it kills this, though.
Yeah, it would be problematic, though.
Yeah, so they would have to have a Prospector and a Muxus. I think that's a lot to ask.
Or a Lackey and the War Boss.
Sure. Yep, there's that, so you can kill the Teferi. They'll wasteland our Tundra.
Creator Maker, sure.
Oh, that's fine. Now he can't wasteland us. So he's allowed to waste his Critter Maker. Because again, Vial is just going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
You hit for 10. I'm sure you think you're all kinds of special. And we gain life. We gain 2 life. 4 life, really, off that Teferi. It's good. You gonna wasteland me? Or are you gonna lose your guy? Yeah, you're gonna lose your guy.
Sure.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's a good one. Go ahead and leave up your Tundra.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and cast your Humility. This one.
So if we're lucky, we might get a Sharp Typhoon down. That would be nice.
Yeah, what we're doing here is we're just going to stifle his wasteland on the Tundra. Always you. Yep.
So now he's just gonna start jamming stuff, hoping to overpower us.
Yeah.
Come on, wasteland us.
Go ahead and stifle that. Bait out his Red Blast.
Nope. Okay, tapped out of Richardson Port. Matron,
Sure, you got a 1/1.
3 mana, 1/1. Sounds great.
Yep, and we're just going to cycle a Shark for 0 on their attack. nice. That's a really good one. Play that. Pass turn. We could play a Shark Typhoon here. It's just so high risk against a Red Blast that we can't afford to. So just let it all go.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Sure. You got a 1/1. You can hit us for 1 this turn. So it'll be Cycle Shark for 0.
Mm-hmm. For 1, you mean?
And then we'll start making other decisions once they attack.
You mean Shark for 1, not for 0?
Nope. We have a Humility. It's a 1/1. So Cycle Shark for 0, tapping your Tundra. And a Plains. Actually, hold up.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
it's fine. That's all good. My bad.
That's funny.
Okay.
Nice.
And let's go ahead and cycle another Shark with 2 blue.
That's just great. Never done
And let's
that
go ahead
before.
with Fjords, his last guy.
Whichever, right?
Yep, whichever one. I don't care which one you do. Block 2.
Mm-hmm.
We done here, opponent?
No, he wants to do... Okay. Good call on the Red Elemental Blast.
Yep. Very predictable Goblins is. So we'll take 1 and we'll make a Dreadnought. They're allowed to Pyrokinesis it. It's fine. We'll consider wasting them off red. We'll see what we want to do. We might just value the mana. Yeah, unless we're trying to cut them off Red Blast, we're not going to fire off the Wasteland. Probably fine to crack the fetch right now. Please don't draw Island. Okay, crack your fetch. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, say okay, hurry, hurry, hurry. Nice, nice, nice. Go play your Wasteland, tap it. Play your Wasteland, tap a Plains. Play a Dreadnought.
Now we have potentially Force of Will.
Yep.
Alright.
And I think that we would take a damage here. I think that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I have no problem going down to 8 against what they're doing.
Right. What, do they have any reach in the deck?
No, they just have 1/1, so we just need a Scroll of Fate.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that you're saying, like, if you get another Dreadnought and you get a Teferi, you can bounce and kill him for 24.
So here's something we can counter? No.
Nope, leave it alone. Leave it alone. That's fine, you got a 1/1.
And do we wasteland it?
No, 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 no. We're not playing anything into Red Blast right now.
Okay.
Only when we think about doing that do we Wasteland. Okay. Land you need to keep in hand.
Yeah.
Yep. So you can just pass the turn. And at this point, I'm okay blocking.
Yeah. We need to stem the bleeding a little bit.
Yep.
And we have nothing in the graveyard.
Yeah, this is one place where Mastery of the Unseen would really start taking over the game.
Yeah.
We'll consider it in the next match. I think it's probably worth it. Ascanta, though, still very good, so just go ahead and trade them off.
Yeah, Ascanta would be awesome here as well.
Yep, trade, trade, trade. And we're going for a Scroll of Fate, which is why we're holding the land.
Yeah. Manland would be fine as well. Anything that...
Yep. And again, I think you're fine leaving this as is. They try to port your Wasteland, just waste their port. Okay, that's fine. That's a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. Let it all go. And, you know, when they go for it here, we'll just suspend their guy. We could wait for it to Teferi. Take 1 damage. Let's take 1 damage here.
Okay. We need a little bit of help here, deck.
That's fine. It'll draw something.
Yeah.
Always does. And again, if we draw a brainstorm, then we'll blast their red source.
Yeah.
So that they can't red blast us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you don't waste it in case they tap it down.
All right.
Karn would be pretty good.
There we go.
That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and let's cast a Karn, leaving up Wasteland, tapping down a Tundra. Yep. Just like that. Would you like to use your vial?
This is what we needed.
Okay, go ahead and grab a Scroll of Fate.
Yeah, this should be it.
Yep. You're now locked opponent. You have lands in your deck, and you can no longer beat us, because every card we draw is a creature.
Mm-hmm. Scroll of Fate, and
Yep.
we just jam it, yeah?
Yep, go ahead and play it. They can't do anything about it. They're goblins. Silly little goblins.
Without any text.
Next, I'm coming for your lands, goblins. You've been warned.
Mm-hmm. So now we transform our useless cards into great ones. All right.
Yep. See, like after this game, I'm gonna have to, or after this match,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to do a phone call, so I'll be
Sure.
a little bit delayed.
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay. Yep. All this is fine. If they attack, just manifest your land,
Mm-hmm.
and you can even just manifest on their incept if they haven't done anything. Manifesting is fine.
Yeah, yeah. It's end of our turn, so we will wait and see what he does first.
Okay. Yep. Nice ether vial. I heard that Goblin Crater Maker is good against Karn. Did you hear the same thing?
Yeah. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's a second red source. But whatever.
Yep. All this is fine. You attack. Would you like to learn the futility of your situation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for you.
Okay. So.
All right. So Mastery of the Unseen might actually be better than. The thing is, Azcanta gets us back into the deck, but it is a red blastable target, so let's just do a Mastery over an Azcanta.
Yeah, I think that's. The other option would be then the last standstill.
I don't think we necessarily want to be bringing in more standstills against the Vile decks.
No, I mean the opposite. Bringing out the standstill and keeping the search.
Oh, no, we're not bringing out standstill against them. A single standstill is very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
we
happy here?
have a lot of ways to pitch it, and we have a lot of ways to sculpt the game to where they have to play into it.
Yeah.
That card closes games, so we leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Ashiok would be funny as a Milcon, but we don't need to. That's really unfortunate. This hand was
It's awesome.
reasonable. Mulligan.
Yeah. Oof.
This hand's crap. But you do have to keep it. Get rid of your Dreadnought. Highly speculative hand here.
Yeah.
But, yep. Yeah, getting rid of Dreadnought's fine. There's going to be a Shadow Bear deck. We'll just go off of basic planes. We'll just, plop out these kinds of things. Ideally, we can get up a powder keg and blow their vial up.
Yeah. Yeah, but going to 5 is just too risky.
But yeah, there's just no reason.
Mm-hmm.
We play dragons, we play other lands.
We have 2
Just
draws
keep
to find the second land.
the other thing is, we can hit a fetch land.
Mm-hmm.
We can even play the Tundra game and bait out a wasteland.
Yeah, for the stifle value.
Just to stifle them.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can cast our spells. That might be the way to go. We end up paying for it in about 2 turns, but we'll think about it. The good thing is that we're on the draw.
Yeah. Yeah, it all depends, because if he has a red mana and he has a wasteland, it can get ugly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he plays a lackey on turn 1, we obviously are going to have to get a basic planes.
Yeah. I haven't seen any lackeys. So maybe he's off it. But it's like the best card in the deck, right?
I think they're playing lackey,
is.
yeah. So we'll just play that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks.
Come on, yes.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
So
Never didn't have it.
Easy.
Ace of plane, murder, death kill.
We might as well do it now, right?
Yep. No reason to let him untap and do something weird.
Do they run any discard in the Goblin deck?
No, they don't really. They have before in the past, but they're not going to run discard here. Good, they're going to waste their turn.
Yeah.
Good, that's fine. We will play the draw land game.
Come on, land. Okay,
yep, go ahead and play that one.
Not bad.
Last turn. We're not going to fire off the brainstorm until we need to. Again, it's their job to commit, not ours. So play your guy into our file.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to waste their time...
Yeah, nice wasteland. Okay. Do you have an ether vial? That's fine. Go ahead on the end step at this point. Now you need to brainstorm.
Yeah, to get
this would be a base guy with brainstorm.
Keg, yeah. So we're here 2 minutes on the clock, so that's nice. Come on, deck, don't do as dirty.
Yep. So this will be a red blast out of him. Yeah, go ahead and.
But that's fine because then we get down the powder keg either way. Okay.
Nice. We got our land. It's very good.
We have the timeless dragon as well.
Say, yeah, put back a stifle and a Teferi. So tap down our land.
Okay.
Okay.
And
we'll play a wasteland and a powder keg.
How about you?
Yep. And now he has to play his Crater Maker and he has to detonate it, which means that we get to
bounce.
Unless they have another red source. We're basically going to try and Teferi them and bounce their vial.
Yeah.
The good news here is, he can't cheat powder keg with a one draw. Right? You can't play a Mother of the Runes. You can't play a Goblin Lackey off your vial into a powder keg detonation.
Yeah, that's right.
So we have the next 3 mana spoken for.
So let's see what he does.
So this will be the Shatter Bear. Hopefully he doesn't have another red land or a cavern, because that would really tap him out of Red Blast.
Yeah.
I think maybe even the best play, regardless of that, is just Timeless Dragon and grab another Plains. So, yep, they're tapping out a red. So this favors a Teferi line.
This is something else. A Matron?
Matron. So he's trying to deal with it the slow way.
That doesn't work. Sure.
Matron is fine. We are going to wasteland you. Yeah, I think this is wasteland and a Timeless Dragon. We're going to wasteland his red source. And we're going to blow up his vial.
Yeah.
And that's how we're going to win the game.
Mana denial.
Yep. I mean, it sucks that we can't do the Karn thing, but we can do it later.
What do you think he's going to get?
I don't really care.
Ringleader or something. Crater Maker. Sure, that makes sense.
Sure.
Unfortunately, we're not going to have any targets for you.
Yep.
So, Wasteland, Keg, Dragon.
Yeah, first things you want to do first is just, let's blow up the keg. Right. And then we are going to go ahead and do a dragon for a white. We'll plow whatever on the end step.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we would blow up the stuff. Nice. Stifle's very good against them.
Mm-hmm. And then we
go ahead. Well, don't do that yet, please. Don't do that. I have to think about this now. It's definitely Wasteland, their red source.
Yeah.
Yes. And there's no reason to do anything aggro at this time. So we can just wait. So just shift the turn.
There's a consideration of getting up to 4 mana next turn.
Well, mainly we want to stifle them, but just pass the turn to save time.
Okay.
So if they try to assemble a red mana, we just stifle it. Stifle their fetch out of the game.
Sure.
We sword their guy, and then we kill him that way.
What's the black for in their deck?
It's for the weapon expert bullshit card.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and let that through.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, on their end step, go ahead and plane cycle.
Yeah. Should we get a Tundra just to mess with it?
No, you don't get a Tundra.
Okay.
You get a planes. Yep.
And
what would you like to do? That's fine. They're wasting mana.
okay.
Good. We can go ahead and play a blue source because of Stifle.
Sure. And then
Yep.
we
Say okay.
Yeah.
They're basically dead. Play a fetch land.
Nope.
Oh,
Basic.
you got the red. Unfortunate. So we'll just swords the next big thing they do.
Yeah.
And again, they have to play into us here. This little 1 damage clock is not nearly enough. It's not nearly good enough. So here comes Lackey.
Sure.
Yep. We'll plow that one.
Mm-hmm. So plow.
Hasta la bye-bye.
So we can't play Karn until we have 5 mana, right? Because
Oh, 6 really.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to tap something down here.
Sure.
That's fine. We're going to make them get off our mana at this point. Oh, that's really good. So I would play the plains,
Mm-hmm.
and I would do it to Fairy Bounce. Because again, they're tapped out of Red Blast.
Yeah.
And bounce their shitter.
Nice.
Yep. Now they can't port us anymore.
Not if they wanna.
Their little reign of terror is over.
Mm-hmm.
And we can get a dragon into play. That's fine.
Yeah.
They want to play more creatures into our stuff. This is fine. They're going for like a Turbo Muxus type thing or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they want.
Nice thing is this is instant speed verdict.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be drawing a land here at this point. It's been long enough. Sure.
Sure thing.
Nice. And +1 your urge parry.
Mm-hmm. We can
But
instant.
you have an
speed
instant speed Savins now.
Yeah.
Yep. Say okay. Pass the turn. And Muxus even is stifled into a verdict.
Sure.
That's fine.
5.
Play some more guys.
There's the matron.
Yeah.
No. Ringleader.
So we'll just stifle this one.
Yeah, I lose the.
First I want you to Savins, so let that go. Say okay. Now cast Savins targeting your fetch land.
There we go.
Go ahead and stifle that guy.
And get a Tundra or a basic?
What? A basic. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, poor Teffers is getting dunked on, but that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. He's allowed to kill Teferi. We lose 1 life. Okay, so we have to think here. We've got a lot of plays that we can do. We can make a 4/4, and that can fog them.
Yes.
They're going for a Muxus,
Yes.
right? That's the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
We can bounce one of their guys. That doesn't matter. They are tapped out of that. The Karn will die to a thing. Check the sideboard. We have Torpor Orb in the deck. Scroll of Fate, though, is still pretty good. All right. So cancel all this. Go ahead and cast a Sabins.
Where's the third?
Yep. And go ahead and target a Wasteland.
Yes, please. And?
Yep. And get it to Teferi. It's good. They okay? Wasteland, their Cavern.
Sure.
And bounce their 4/4. Or their 2/2. Nice. Say okay.
The next Teferi and Suspend plays well.
So they should have to sack their Goblin after killing Teferi, and they'll make their little 4/4 shitter.
Yeah.
Or their 2/2 shitter. Post combat. Again, huge life gain here on these Teferis.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And whatever he casts, we'll just bounce it back to his hand for the most part.
Yeah. It was unfortunate.
Maybe.
He drew his.
That's the thing about we're cashing Teferi out before he can do stuff.
Yeah.
The other option is Teferi and Suspend. That one's fine. But this is really good for us.
Wow.
So he's just out of mana. This is insane. Sure. That's okay. We can bounce a Lackey.
Oh, we don't need.
Okay. Let me see. First off, you need to cast a Brainstorm. Nice, you got a Caracas. So let's put back 2 cards. I don't care. You can put back a Brainstorm and a Karn. Yeah. Go ahead and play your Caracas. Go ahead and cast a Verdict.
Yeah. Put him back on mana and.
Yep. Stop porting me, asshole.
Okay, so maybe next turn we should.
We know
that he has.
You want to cast this, right?
He has the Crater Maker in hand, right? We know that.
Yes, he does. That's fine. We'll eventually draw out of this. So he's going to make his little guy. He's going to find his stuff. Tap out of your Red Blast. Thank you. You have 2/2 haste. That's fine. That is one that we will plow. You got lackeys that you can't cast.
He found.
He
found.
So we know what he's doing.
Wow, he missed.
Yep.
He did bring in the Thoughtseizes though.
Yep. It's good to know about. So he's tapped out of that. So we don't really get a lot of value out of this Teferi, unfortunately. But we will cast it just to establish it. Nice. Go ahead and, do a Teferi. Yep.
We need 2
that
blue,
one's
right?
fine. Yeah, you can tap that one.
Yeah.
We could bounce it and make him do it all over again, right into a... Yeah, go ahead and bounce this guy. Cool. Alright, pass turn. And he'll tap out yet again. So we're going to Brainstorm for a Stifle. Weapon Expert. If he does a Weapon Expert, we're still brainstorming for a Stifle.
War Marshal, sure.
That one is A-okay. That doesn't do anything.
That
I
must
don't know why he thinks it does.
Why isn't he playing anything else? Red Blast.
So he wants to try to Wasteland us. Again, when he goes for the Wasteland, we'll do a Brainstorm. Okay. Weapon Expert Brainstorm now.
Yeah.
This is a counterable one. Nice.
Stifle.
And we got the torpor orb. And we have the stifle. We are not going to stifle to save its fairy under any circumstance here. Okay. So, things that need to happen here.
Torpor orb and stifle sounds great.
Yes, torpor orb's very good, and they can't port us. These are all important things.
Yeah, we need.
You have to save stifle in your hands. Yeah. So this is going to be. We could do a plow suspend, but we would lose to fairy. Or we could do that suspend. It doesn't work. Shark Typhoon on top of a Karn. Okay, he is allowed to kill Teferi.
Yeah. Teferi is doing great work.
Yep. All right, go ahead and do not stifle that because we have a
that's fine.
Crater Maker bullshit we have to get rid of. Okay. And you need to plow his guy. You need to use your mana here.
Yeah.
Yep, plow his guy and exile the token.
Sure, and we...
Yep, play that. And we might need to play Shark Typhoon here. 4, 5, 6, it's a bad play. Play Torpor Orb. Now he has to go for Crater Maker before his Recruiter. And we cycle that. And then he loses to Karn forever. We do not stifle fetch land.
No.
You gonna make the 2/2 haste?
Sure.
That one's fine. You can block that one, and because they're out of mana, make a 2/2 and block that.
Yeah.
So block the Goblin King.
Okay, so here's a red blast.
Yep.
Karn. Okay.
This is the red blast for the stifle.
So why did he let us block? That's weird.
Who knows? He didn't have it. Okay, so this is now a Karn play.
Okay.
Sure. Standstill is very good. Do we do a standstill before Karn? The answer is yes, we have a Timeless Dragon.
Alright, so let's just ship it. We have to be a little bit
Yep.
brisk.
Yeah,
Just
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're making your dragon next. That's the play. Sure, you got us for one. Bet you think you're ahead on this race. Bet you forgot about the dragon. Don't play a card. Nice. Dragon. Dragon, 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 dragon. There you go. Nice tapping. Whoopsie doodle. Someone forgot. They're behind on board. We'll take 3 cards.
Sure.
Draw some cards.
Nice.
Do not force that one. This is a Crater Maker, and that one resolves. And activation.
I'm sorry?
Let it go.
Yeah.
Yep, let him do his thing. We're just going to stifle it. Okay. Nice, we'll play a land. Okay, things that we can do here. I would play a Dreadnought. This one.
Yeah, and we
Go for the. Oh, nice, he didn't even go for the Torpor Orb. That's hilarious. Just go ahead and pass the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't even attack.
No, the Dreadnought's gonna finish him off.
But he's gonna go for some kind of a little thing, so blow up my Torpor Orb, blow up my Dreadnought, I don't care. Okay, stifle that. Stifle, stifle, stifle.
Yeah.
No thanks, bud.
That's...
Yep. Nice problem.
Ooh, the time pressure is always the tricky part. All right, so what do we say about this match?
This match.
Yeah.
Goblins has traditionally had a pretty good matchup against Dreadstill. Goblins is now... The problem with Goblins is that they've gone to more of a Muxus cannon build, and so you can tell right there that they're flooding out on Muxus in hand and cards that don't matter.
Yeah.
So while that's cool and it's powerful and it wins games, you're also very weak to a lot of the cards that we're doing.
Yeah.
The humilities, the porker orbs, etc. And it also cost you a lot of creative space. They've lost their density of crater makers.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't play Trashmaster. And so, yes, they can win, but again, like you see there, you just lead him around by the nose, you make him play like you want to, and they fall over. And I don't think that, again, I think you could switch the pilot around, and you could put Goblin Lackey 1 on that deck, put an expert on that deck, and in that last game, I don't think it makes a difference, like who's playing it. I don't think it had ownership of decisions there.
Right.
But Goblin's got, some huge upgrades.
Definitely, and it's a very powerful deck because they have the Vial, they have the Mana Denial, they have the Red Blasts, and they have some decent creatures. So,
but like you saw there, we kept tapping them out. We kept telling them to get rid of your red mana. Like, stop having that up.
Yeah.
We kept dictating their plays, and that's how they fell.
Definitely.
And that Red Blast was never going to resolve because we had a Force of Will.
For sure. Yeah, that was satisfying. But, yeah, I do like Goblins though. I think it's a pretty cool deck. Alright, so we are back for round 3. And we are currently 2-0, hoping for that elusive 5-0 still. So... Fox, you said off stream that you were hoping for something like a big mana deck.
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun to see.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice if we got 5 different decks so we can showcase the deck, what we got against different strategies.
What was our first opponent on?
Blue Red Delver, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was Delverina. And Goblins. Yeah, we'll be on the play.
Yeah.
Get a spike.
Wow.
Fine. That's great.
Yeah. So good against some early stuff, and hopefully we can get that.
So let's lead out with I think a Plains.
Yeah.
But again, we're really interested in doing advanced here, so even if it's a Delver or something like that, we'll be like playing today's potentially. Yeah, actually we would because of Ragavan. You have to.
Right, and also we have the ending. If they...
Yeah, but you just don't want them to dash the Ragavan.
Yeah. Well, if they give us 3 cards for it, that would be fine.
Oh yeah, that's fine. So they think we're on DNT.
Yeah. We're disguised.
Look at that basic plane. That's hideous. Like this is like classic DNT levels of bad playing art.
Well, it's.
I love imitating DNT.
So, what when you're playing in paper, what's your choice of basic lands?
I always use Mirage, Ice Age.
Mismatching.
Okay with that? This will be a Ponder.
Okay.
Lotus Petal. Nice.
Okay.
So we'll exile the Lotus Petal.
Or not.
Okay, they're going for a show and tell right off the bat.
Yeah.
I'll have to dump in a standstill here.
Okay.
We could dump a land. So this is high variance. It's a weird spot.
Yeah.
If they put in an Emrakul,
We're done for. sort of.
Yeah, sort of, right? We could just ramp. I think ramping is makes the most sense because of the ability to do it to fairy. But the thing is, if they play, like, there's a very real argument for standstill against like a
omniscience.
Let's take the high variance line.
Right.
Let's go ahead and do a standstill.
So the three options are omniscience, Emrakul, and Griselbrand, right?
Yeah.
And if they put in a Griselbrand, that's the best one for us. Because we can plow that at least.
I know omniscience is the best one for us.
If we play the standstill.
Yeah, I think we are going to play the standstill. I think it makes the most sense in a position like this.
Alright, let's try it. We have very little to lose. I mean, their chance of winning have gone up substantially.
Yep. Okay, so it's a Gristle Man. Now they can't cast any more spells without having straw, so our best top deck is a Caracas.
Yep.
Which is fine. And they drew cards. I hope they cast some spells. That'd be great. Draws 3 for a Caracas.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Again, if we had a Shark type in, like, they're just screwed. We have a Dreadnought and a Scroll of Fate, they die. It's a really bad way to play the game against us. So Caracas or go.
So, is there a consideration of Swordsing now that he drew? Since he's gonna have to discard a lot anyway.
I still want to take a draw for Caracas.
Okay.
Again, I don't think that they're going to sit there and not cast spells. In general, Show and Tell Pilot isn't that
patient.
Isn't that patient?
Yeah. Caracas, come on. Nope. Well, that's a good one.
Pretty good. That's what we were thinking about. But again, it wouldn't have resolved, right? Which is fine. So yeah, you can go ahead and play an island here.
And we are probably casting something before he hits us.
Yeah, no, not before he hits us. We're casting an end-step plow.
Okay.
Again, I don't care. He's at 7 cards in hand. He has to prove to me that he doesn't want to cast another spell.
Yeah.
Sure.
Draw some more cards, will you? Okay.
Okay, plow.
And this is most likely not going to resolve, I guess.
Nope. 0% chance. Caracas still the best top deck.
Sure.
Force of Will, that's fine. Discard some cards, buddy.
Well, just the one this time.
That's fine. Doesn't matter to me.
Caracas, please.
If there's any justice in this world.
Nope.
Karn, not a bad one. Go ahead and play it to Fairy.
Yeah. This is our Hail Mary.
It's not going to work, but that's okay. He'll daze it.
So we go to the next game?
Nope, just keep playing. Make him trade some more.
Okay.
Because again, if they don't go for anything here, we can just still win with Caracas. We're not likely to, but we're not dead yet.
No, I guess.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because Shark Typhoon or a Scroll of Fate is game over. On that kind of a standstill. Sure, you're at 4 life.
With 25 cards in hand, he should be able to finish us off.
Like, what is he doing?
So,
Like, this is the easiest play a land attack for 7 I've ever seen in my life. Why are you doing this? You gonna play a sneak attack? Sure, buddy.
Yeah, that's
okay. Fine. You're gonna put Nimmerpool into play. At least you're going for it. Show me Simian Spirit Guide.
We should board
Good.
into
Okay.
double.
So we have all the information we need. We can go to the next game.
Yeah. So we should board into double gut shot in the.
Yeah, that's right. Although it wouldn't work against 18 cards. Well, actually, it would because they're Force of Wills and you'd lose a life anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It is pretty funny they did play into double gut shot. Ashiox.
Yeah.
Yeah, Porphyry Nodes again, that card we want to dump in.
Mm-hmm.
Off show and tell, humility, of course.
Canonist.
Yes, on Canonist, yes. Another Scroll of Fate?
Maybe.
Maybe. Let's think about that. Put that in a maybe pile.
It's a nice one to have for the Karn as well.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and take out a Dreadnought. Let's take out a Plow. Let's take out a... What else do we not like in this deck? I think we still want to leave in 2 Dreadnoughts. I think we can take out the bonus Scroll of Fate. Other cards that are not great. 60.
What does ending do for us?
I'm sorry, what is the prismatic ending?
Mm-hmm.
That one hits a defense grid.
Right.
You can take it out though. That's fine. Shark Typhoon's very good. Timeless Dragon is mana.
Another sword.
Standstill, we can consider trimming. What else?
We could
take out another Plow.
Yeah.
Another Plow.
Yeah, I think so.
And one more card. We could also run 61. We've got enough lands.
Mm-hmm.
But we could take out a... we have 2 Plows and 4 free nodes. Let's take out one more Plow. Let's not flood out on those.
Yeah,
Yep,
I mean,
good.
if it comes to Plow territory, we're probably in trouble anyway.
Yep. Yeah. This one does not have stuff to put into play.
It doesn't have
except
mana.
for Scroll of Fate, which is not the worst. But we don't have a second land drop.
No.
I think we can mulligan pretty safely here.
Yeah, this is very medium.
This has lands, it has a Scroll of Fate, and a Standstill. This is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Put back a... we could put back a Storm Giants. It'll be a land. So
Yeah.
I think Storm Giants is the card you're putting back.
Okay.
Yep. We'll aggro crack for a basic island.
Mm-hmm. So let's hope he doesn't have the turn 1 again.
If he does, we're actually going to be okay, I think. It would have to be an Emrakul, and we would also, again, have to not draw Caracas. Okay, pass turn. Wish we had Stifle. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stifle would have been devastating, I think.
Oh no.
Loads metal. Resolves. If he goes for this again, it'd be pretty... Oh, wow. He's got the sketchy hand. You got to let that go.
Okay,
So he is on a Molda. That's 1-2. Okay. Yeah. He's still on 7 cards. Just a very bad mana base.
that signals no lander, right?
Yep. That signals...
Or a sol land.
yeah, this signals we're going to be playing a Standstill
Mm-hmm.
into a Scroll of Fate. You know, play a Ragavan. So lucky that we don't have a Stifle right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Now remember, they could have a Red Blast.
Mm-hmm.
5 cards in hand.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of options.
We could play around the days, is the thing. We could wait, but I think that I just want to play the Standstill.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to hurt.
Yeah, I like that.
If they want to Red Blast this, we're going to wasteland them at some point.
Okay,
Nice.
that's very good.
Okay, we just need to draw into Shark Typhoons and all those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
And he is done manipulating.
Nice. That's a nice
Good.
turn.
land.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and do the wasteland.
And hit him.
And go ahead and wasteland their ancient tomb.
Alright, we just need a good target for his show and tell. Nice, he's stuck.
Yeah.
Come on,
I would love a timeless dragon here.
Fuck.
Leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone. You got a brain, you got a standstill in play.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
Good.
that's
Play
nice.
that one. Fast turn.
So
We just need a timeless dragon and we are off to the races.
So he'll start discarding if he doesn't play land, but he's waiting, so...
You gotta ponder there, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Get that basic island. Show me what you got.
Give us some cards.
Again, we just have to get the 7 permanents. So here's the show and tell.
Okay.
Okay, let's draw some cards. That's really good. Okay, so this is going to resolve. We're going to put in a scroll of fate.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
We don't brainstorm before.
No, there's no reason to brainstorm yet.
Okay.
He's tapped out. Don't tap into other things. Let's put in a scroll of fate. Nice Gristle Brand. You just lost your Gristle Brand. Yeah, his turn's over. He's dead. And he has to block. That's the best part. That one resolves. You've already made your land drop, friend. You're dead.
He used 1 petal at least. He can't do much.
He needs 3 petals and another show and tell. And he has to chump block the Dreadnought. And he's getting wastelanded. Like, everything's going bad, and he's also about to get hit by Teferi. Good, and now he's just straight up dead. You're dead, kid.
Yeah, because now it doesn't matter if he blocks with lifelink, he's still dead.
Well, there's lifelink in there too.
Yeah, but 7 plus 5 is 12, right? So...
Well, he's going to gain. We're trampling for 5, but he gains 7. A block is a gain 2 life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a petal.
You can have a loaded petal. Okay, so I would like you to... I want you to cycle the dragon at the end step.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter which mana, right?
Correct. Does not matter what you do.
Oh, we can
Grab
get a...
Tundra.
Yeah.
Make a Dreadnought. Put in Dreadnought. Untap.
We
Do
don't
not flip it.
Okay.
No, do not give him info.
Mm-hmm.
Our opponent has to make bad decisions.
Sure.
It's not our job to tell them how to play.
So
It's their job to find out.
what can he do? In worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario, he has an Echoing Truth, which they don't actually play.
That's the bounce spell, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So right here, we're going to Wasteland and cast a Teferi, these kinds of things. We're going to play the Teferi first, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the first thing we do is attack. Before anything else, we attack.
Yeah.
He doesn't block, he loses.
Mm-hmm.
Again, don't cast Show and Tell and pretend like that's a problem. So many Legacy decks will like fight over Show and Tell. It really shouldn't matter if you build your deck right. You shouldn't want Show and Tell to be on the stack if you built a deck correctly.
Right. But explain to me again, if we would attack with our 12-12 trample, And he blocks with a 7. Oh, yeah. That's +2 life. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's take 5, gain 7.
Yeah. I read it the other way around.
Opponent, discard your cards. You can't counter Dreadnought. You also lose your Gristle Man. And I'm still going to verdict an Emrakul.
Yeah.
If the Teferi resolves, we bounce the Lotus Petal. That doesn't work. Oh, we would play Teferi. We'll figure out stuff later.
Yeah, and we might draw something interesting.
Yeah, we'll consider holding up a Brainstorm as well, just because of the ability to find humility.
And if we find our lone Swords to Plowshares, do we go for that first?
No. Wasteland's really good. Don't play it though. Go ahead and play your Tundra.
Let's see. Okay. So we play the Tundra, right?
Yeah. Go ahead and attack for 2.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to block? He does.
Flip it up. Play with your Tundra. Play with your planes. Play with your planes. You lose. Back to square one. Wasteland, City of Traders. Hold up Brainstorm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That was cool. So that's 3
And now we can get another permanent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can almost get to 7.
So here's the second show and tell.
Yeah. Brainstorm. Oh, nice. This show and tell is going to get us an extra permanent. This is great. Brainstorm. Yep. Awesome. We have a force of will. That's good. So you need to put back a Karn under a verdict. Okay. Show and tell. You need a force of will. Pitching a Teferi.
Okay.
Good. He's at 6.
So he just...
Okay, you need to put in a land.
Mm-hmm. So which one do we go for?
Wasteland. Good. And now they're dead if they attack us. And manifest an Ashiok.
Alright, so now we're up to enough permanents.
Yep, that's fine. Say okay. We could verdict them and kill them, but I want to Teferi. Yeah. So play your polluted Delta first, play your Strand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cast a Teferi, leaving up your Wasteland.
Come on, last force of will, please. Nice.
Bounce their Emrakul, murder them.
Yeah. Bye. This was very, very satisfying. My God.
Yep.
That's Scroll of Fate. But he drew too many cards.
It doesn't matter if he drew cards or not, he was still going to die.
Mm-hmm.
That was too much damage. That was 14 damage coming through.
Yeah.
On 6 life. Even if he had 7 more, he's still dead.
Yeah.
So this is good, like it is.
Did we get any information that makes us want to change the sideboarding?
I don't think so. All we really want is a Caracas. With the way this guy's playing, he's advertising that he doesn't know how to play against Caracas. He needs to be educated.
Yeah. So let's just send it back.
Yeah.
Oh, this was nice. Even if we lose this match, that game, it was just, he resolved 2 show and tells, and we were just picking them apart. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why so many people are concerned about show and tell resolving in this format. I've never been impressed by it.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you have in your deck, right?
I guess so.
If you don't have humility, if you don't have the humility, it's a bit rougher.
Yeah.
Or a dreadnought.
But yeah, no, it's something I never understood is the mentality of people that will play decks in Legacy that lose to show and tell. It just seems like this is a card that you need to know how to play against. Like, are you just taking the loss so that it just seems like it would feel terrible to sign up for a deck that can't beat a show and tell. This has a Caracas. We're keeping it. Caracas. And we can stifle their lands.
Yeah. And
all we need to do is get an aggro plains, aggro, good lord, aggro blue island.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I would wasteland that if we got it, but
okay.
This is great. Go aggro island. You can actually wait for him. Yeah, you can wait for him, just in case he plays Stifle.
Show and tell playing Stifle, that would be the day. But I guess they're playing weird stuff.
Here's the show and tell. This is so it doesn't matter what they show in. So we're gonna show in a Caracas or a standstill. Standstill is what goes in.
Okay.
Actually, you brainstorm first. Crack your fetch. Basic island. Brainstorm.
So what are we looking for? A force effect?
Humility.
Oh yeah.
Humility.
Yeah, yeah. That's a nice one. We're gonna taste that.
Good.
Fine.
Okay. Yep. Put in a standstill.
That protects us against omniscience. And then
yep.
we can. Okay.
Good. Yeah, you're dead, opponent. You are a fucking moron. Like, this is why show and tell decks, show and tell pilots don't get a lot of respect because they're apes.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this to me? Like.
All right. So, bounce.
Yep. Send him back to the Shadow Realm.
Bye bye. Draw some cards, will you?
Yeah. And you draw even more. You think that's going to work against Caracas? Draw 7 more. What's the worst that could happen to you?
So from this, if he resolves a show and tell, our best draw would be a Scroll of Fate and a Dreadnought, because then he would be just.
Humility is still the best draw.
Sure.
But yes, Scroll of Fate is a very good one. A lot of really good draws. Stifle is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he has all the cards in the world. So what can you do?
Yeah. Well, unfortunate thing for him is he dazed his land back to hand. That was foolish.
Yeah.
That's going to end up costing him the game.
I mean, this is the problem with playing such an aggressive version of the deck, is that they are.
Here's the show and tell. Oh, no, ponder. Draw 3.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's turbo dead.
Okay.
That's great.
Sure.
The next card he plays. Let's see. Our next play is what? Is it a standstill 3 days, or is it an Ashiok, or is it a Teferi?
Yeah,
a lot of cards, a lot of things that we can do.
Yeah, I'm assuming the first play we make is gonna fizzle.
Yeah, we do want to be able to use the force negation on.
Hopefully we don't have to do it this turn. So that...
Actually, I would kind of prefer to.
Well, I mean, now, he has 18 cards in hand, so the cost is not as great for him.
The best draw that he could have is a defense grid. He'd be super stoked about that. Because we would just let it resolve, and then we would play a Teferi and bounce it. Maybe. It depends.
Oh yeah, because he can't counter us if he has a defense grid, that's right. That's a fun one.
So Wasteland is still the best draw.
Well, he's taking his sweet time. To be fair, the Modo client doesn't handle having 19 cards very well. Because you have to scroll.
Oh yeah, you have to side scroll, see what you want. The odds are that he's getting rid of Emrakles from his hand, so I think that there is some value in slamming an Ashiok on the table. The problem with that is, of course, that he is going to be playing a sneak attack, and so we are going to need to represent Stifle on some level. We'll see what we draw, but I think that leaving up Stifle and Caracas is probably our best bet.
Yeah. Because sneak attack is way worse for us than... Oh, he's done.
Yeah. Yeah, if we had one more land drop and we were on the play, like, it'd be a Teferi turn pretty easily.
So we just ship it, because we can't do anything anyway. So please discard 12 cards. So we can assume that he will have...
The thing about Teferi is that the days would be super annoying, but if he had to force it, that would be devastating to him. If we draw a Force of Will effect, we will really consider playing a Teferi.
Because what will he keep? He will keep the sneak attack, because he doesn't like the... Well, as long as we have the Caracas, sneak attack isn't that great, is it?
Well, he needs extra red. Again, it really depends on what we draw more than anything at this point in the game.
Yeah.
Land.
Okay.
Scroll of Fate, that's a really good one. We've seen what that one does to him. So, play your Tundra.
Yeah.
And this is the point in the game where... So they're keeping 7. They're trying to hit us with an Emrakul, which means that we have to fight them on their sneak attack. We could play another Standstill, then we tap out.
Yeah. I don't like that. I think we need to just be patient, right?
The question is, how many layers of interaction can they have, right?
So
if they play a show and tell, we're going to get them pretty good.
Yeah. So the show and tell isn't the issue. But if he has a sneak attack, he has to have a sneak attack, he has to have a land, he has to have a Lotus Petal, and a monster. That's 4 cards. So how
so I don't think he can really protect against a Stifle and that, even with his bolted hand. I think a Standstill here is not the worst.
Yeah, we can leave up the Caracas.
Still leaving up a Tundra.
Oh, not the Caracas?
No, because you need to be able to Stifle Annihilator.
Oh. I was thinking we should bounce it when it comes into play.
Oh, wait. He would have 2 monsters. Yeah, you're kind of right on that. Oh, but you stifle the sneak attack. You just stifled the sneak attack. But yeah, this is fine. Just cast your Standstill.
Yeah.
Leaving up the Tundra. I still leave up Tundra.
Okay.
Okay. And again, if it's a show and tell, now we have a huge amount of hits.
Yeah. Sure.
That one's fine.
Nice.
Now we're really happy with our hand.
Mm-hmm. Now we kind of
We
want
still
them
have to draw
to...
a hand while drawing 8 cards.
Yeah.
But this is just going to be a force of will stifle fest. Play your fetch land. Play your standstill. That one's fine.
Okay, so he's setting up for his sneak attack more than anything.
Yeah. Because we have so much mana here, we're going to be doing a Teferi to him to Torak him.
Yeah.
Ideally.
If we find another land.
Although Dreadstill has a lot of text.
Yeah, I like that. I think we say...
Roll of Fate also something that we can consider because it gets so many permanents into play.
It feels bad tapping out though. We have so much good interaction if he resolves something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we just take our turn.
Okay.
Land, please.
Land?
Yes.
Hey, we did it. Alright, let's play that land. Go ahead and crack the fetch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's grab a basic white just so there's no Blood Moon bullshit.
Oh, well,
actually, yeah, I was going to say Thunder. Oh, well.
Yeah, he's not
going
to Blood Moons.
No, it's all good. So Teferi is the best way to chew his hand into oblivion. And I would leave up your Tundra. Your cards, sir.
Okay, that's...
He's at 3 life.
Yeah.
Good. He forces pitching the Brainstorm. He's at 5, so we're going to let that go.
Yeah. Bye.
And we'll do a Teferi again next turn.
Mm-hmm. So what do we
discard?
We can
get rid of a... We need to keep up a Stifle.
Yeah.
So Ashiok can go. And I would say that Scroll of Fate, because you have Dress Down, is a consideration.
But if we get
get rid of well, he's at 3 life. Let's get rid of second Ashiok.
And our pitch card is first verdict, I guess, and then yeah, we'll think about it.
Go ahead and stifle that one. Let me think about that. Yeah, stifle that. Stifle it. Cut him on red.
So now he can't use his ancient tomb anymore.
Yep. Yeah, now he's mana synced.
Sure.
That resolves. And he's tapped out of mana, so he can't sneak attack anymore this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Time to concede. Scoop him up.
There's
And again,
strong consideration
you end up tapping out into days. If you want to hit your second land, play 2 standstills, draw 8 cards, okay?
There should be probably a strong consideration for us to play Scroll of Fate next turn, right? Since he's down to 2.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's dead. He's already dead on mana. He made a land drop. He can't cast anything, even if he Force of Wills this.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just going to play a Teferi next turn. Sure.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Yeah, he's got it. What are you going to do with your 2 mana? You gonna play Show and Tell? You're dead, opponent.
Yeah.
So this will be a Teferi.
Or a scroll.
Yep, Teferi leading up Tundra.
Why not the scroll?
Because he's already dead. We're not going to give him any way to play the game.
Okay.
So it's Teferi for... Yep.
Leaving up the Tundra.
Yep, leaving up Tundra. Your force of will, sir.
Okay.
All right, force of will, pitching a dress down. Your force of will, sir. All right, go ahead and +1 the Teferi.
Why not draw?
We don't need to.
Okay.
Show and tell. Go ahead and force of negation, pitching a. You can pitch a stifle. Pitch a verdict. Pitch a verdict.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. Your turn is over. And now you can do a Teferi draw. Yep. He's dead. Do a Teferi draw, and I would not even make a scroll fate.
We do it with a shark.
And I would not make that. Yeah, let's come with shark.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so now he's dead. Bye.
Yeah. Ooh. You are the beatdown. You must play cards or pay the price.
So you can concede.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Nice. Alright. That was something. Poor opponent got dismantled. Alright, so that was show and tell. So we have Blue Red Delver Goblins show and tell.
Yep. Legacy Met is looking like shit.
Yeah.
You guys better send forth a good champion.
Mm-hmm. So let's see what's next for us. So let's hope for 12 post or maybe death and taxes. That's an interesting one.
Death and taxes,
Well,
long and tedious. Usually favored for us, although Death and Taxes is the only meta deck that has managed to take a single game off of us.
yeah.
At least, well, I think maybe you lost to a show and tell or something like that, but I was away for that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think we found some.
Yeah, I did
some
lose.
lines on that one.
Last league, I managed to lose to show and tell, but death and taxes, I've won. I think in the last 5 leagues or so, I think I won 3 and lost 1 or something.
Oh, nice.
An aggressive draw with Caldra complete. It's challenging.
Yeah, it can happen.
Yeah. But I think it's been kind of fun playing against it. I prefer to play against the current version of Death and Taxes than the old ones. I don't know. They had my number back in the day. Now it feels more like a winnable matchup.
Yeah. Oh man.
One deck that I don't want to face is Ruby Storm. I hate that deck. It's annoying.
That's fine.
Yeah. It's just
You just build the Karn, build the Karn, shut off the artifact mana, and just watch him. Just hey, do your thing.
Yeah, but it feels every
Nice
time.
blasting.
Every time I play against them, it feels like they're going off on turn 1 or 2 all the time.
Yeah, it should be a turn 2 deck more so than a turn 1. That'd be pretty difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But they're playing Echo, and you're playing 6 forces. I think you're gonna be okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So 4th round. So what you got, man? It's Timmy Jimmy. We have a fantastic
this is a great hand.
Yeah.
Let's hope they play the Stifle game.
Yeah.
the one game where Ragavan could actually kill us.
Nope.
Okay, Doomsday.
No, this is...
So this is actually Hogak. So we need to really think about forcing this. So don't do anything yet. Get your hand away from the OK button.
Yeah.
This is a force of will. I think we're probably pitching force of negation here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that this makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, that's tricky. I mean, Teferi isn't like game breaking for them, but he does something.
This technically could be Mill. Like, this doesn't have to be Hogak, but if this was Mill, we would leave that alone. If it's Hogak, we don't.
I have never faced Mill in Legacy though.
We could also draw swords, which would...
damn
shit.
it.
Okay, go ahead and play a Flooded Strand and pass the turn.
Punished instantly. But they might play another one, and it's an exile effect, so that's nice.
Yeah. Like, I'd be fine with the Gravecrawler pass. Or a Bloodcast. This is also fine. So it is Hogak.
Yeah.
As long as they don't have a therapy, we're going to be alright. That's not a good play opponent. You just took yourself off Bloodcast.
So that's a Hogak, so if they have another one, they can play him. That's unfortunate. Yeah.
That's the Gravecrawler. So they're going to play Hogak. So our best draw is now a...
Plow?
Caracas.
Caracas, yeah.
I don't think they can play it. I don't think they have the fuel.
Oh, that's nice.
They don't. Okay, so we're going to exile the Gravecrawler.
Do we fetch?
Fetch to then. It's fine by me. Grab a Tundra.
Yeah, they don't play any mana denial. Okay.
Alright. I think it's... Then let's see, is it Gravecrawler or is it their guy that mills 3? You know, that's the question.
Yeah, they could have like, what's it called? The discard spell.
Yeah.
That would be annoying.
You know, I think we just get rid of... this is actually, like, it's really close.
They have both benefits.
They're down to 4 cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either one is reasonable here. I think just get rid of the... play the late game. Get rid of the Gravecrawler.
Okay.
Alright, and we will play a Prismatic Vista. Then if they don't hit a therapy, we can bounce their Hogak, and that would just eat their turn. Play your fetch land.
Yeah, now we have the Teferi. That's nice.
Potentially. I think they'd have a really hard time hitting us with a therapy. So now they have to play a guy and a Gak, which would eat up all their mana in turn, for the most part. The other thing is, say okay to that. We are staying above 10 life pretty good. We've taken out a 2-1. So here's a Hogak. This burns up their entire yard.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Cabal Therapy would be a very low skill card and very annoying. But they could have it.
Altar would also be kind of annoying.
Yep. And we'll just go ahead and bounce their Hogak. Yep. Crack for a...
Blue?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Blue, yeah, because you're Timeless Dragon. Nice. Let's play a Tundra. Let's bounce a Gak.
Yep. Buying some time.
Yep. This one.
Alright.
Bye-bye now.
Back.
Straw Caracas. And again, they want to discard a dragon. That's kind of value for us.
Do they run other discard than the what's it called? The one where you can sack a creature to flashback.
Ball therapy? Usually not.
Yeah.
That's the only one that they should run.
I would be very impressed if they named Timeless Dragon with that one.
Yep.
All right.
So what we need here is a verdict.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, a verdict's going to be very good.
That's crap.
A Shark Typhoon would be very good against their combo.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Sure, you got a Gravecrawler.
But I still can't cast the Hogak, right?
Azcanta is very good.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and play your Flooded Strand. Go ahead and play your Azcanta.
We just ship.
And you can pass the turn, yep. And we're going to crack fetch for an island and Timeless Dragon to get or 2 planes.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, we planes island would be better.
Actually, we can't.
No, our island are in hand. Yeah, so we'll get double planes out of our deck.
Yeah. All right. No good hits.
So we just need to survive a pretty big attack here. Bridge from below is annoying, but not unbeatable.
We are probably in desperate need of a sweeper now, though.
Yeah, this is a plow would do it too.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have Azcanta online to search for a plow for the Hogak, and that'll buy a lot of life.
Mm-hmm. How much does
Yeah, but it's not just the sweeper that you need, right? This is a sweeper and a Shark Typhoon.
Yeah.
You need to wipe out or Dreadnought. You can wipe out those bridges.
Okay, no more hits at least, so that's good. And at least the therapy is gonna miss.
Oh yeah, therapy is useless here. Okay, go ahead and cycle right now. Crack fetch for a plains. Cycle.
You're scared of him hitting with the Cabal therapy?
Don't care about it. I don't want to give him any chance.
Alright. Name a card, any card. And he names what?
Yeah, he's going to have to forego an attack here to make a Hogak, and we will just look for a plow, and we'll just waste his time.
Oh, he mills himself.
Okay.
And he names Hogak. Okay.
Sure. That's not really a good play.
So he has...
So he has a bridge from below in his hand.
Yeah.
So we know that he does not have any other resources. He's very likely to lose this
Does it
game.
have any text if you cast it from hand?
You can still cast it. There's no reason to do that.
But does it do anything?
No, it didn't do anything.
No, okay.
He should have named bridge first. That was very strange that he did it in that order.
Mm-hmm. And now we can't cast anything. Yeah, he can... No.
Yeah, well, he can do a therapy. He can... Oh, that was from the graveyard?
Yeah.
Huh. That's a huge punt on his part. That doesn't work upon it. That's a blue card.
That was silly. Live and learn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7. That's a flipped Azcanta.
Yeah.
Karakas among our best top decks.
And a shark would be fine as well.
Yes, Shark would be very good. Say okay.
Ooh.
Verdict. So Verdict is one that you do not want to mill yet.
Mm-hmm.
We will eventually need that.
Yeah.
So we're going to say no. I'm going to say yes. All right. We'll put verdict in our hand. We'll go ahead and do an island. And 1, 2, 3. Because you can hit this, there's no reason to do a timeless dragon. They'll do their thing. Pass the turn.
If we would have a timeless dragon in play, and we sweep...
you got to speed it up for time. We're not doing this.
All right.
Because he would get tokens, because they die at the same time.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so it's not ours first. They choose.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Azcanta, and then we're going to look for a Shark Typhon, and we're going to cycle it. That's kind of the line. And we are happy with the plow.
Yeah. It was very weird that he should have targeted his bridge from below, of course. That was very strange.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. Like, yeah, he could have got more zombies. It wouldn't have mattered. He would just be down a card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got a blood gas, and it doesn't have haste. You have a Hogak, and it doesn't have haste.
Okay, so here it comes.
Yep. That one resolves. Okay.
You heal us for 3.
On his end step.
Yeah.
So let the attack go through. The attacks go through. Take damage. Let's take our medicine. End step. Activate Azcanta.
Mm-hmm. We leave up the tundra.
Leaving up your tundra is good. We would like cards upon it. Okay. So what do we hit?
We hit a shark.
Shark Typhon. Yeah, so go ahead and get your Shark Typhon. Cycle X equals 0.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're getting styled on opponent. Because now we're going to verdict you. Ooh. Post but no cigarette.
Yeah. And we have a card. Ooh, that's
good.
Interesting.
Yep. So play land and verdict. Don't care what land. We have 3 mana. This is good. We can use a brainstorm to Happy Karn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fast turn.
But he has bridge from below in hand. That's terrifying.
It's pretty. I hope he doesn't hard cast it. That'd be really devastating.
That would be so funny. Ooh, okay, that's annoying.
That was fine.
Yeah. Well, actually, it doesn't matter that much since he...
Yeah.
Oh, it's a zombie.
You can't get anything back.
Oh yeah, it's a zombie, so you can get the grave crawler back and
Yeah, he doesn't have a land. That's still fine. These things die to Karn.
Mm-hmm. But here comes the Hogak, yeah?
Hogak would be great for us.
Sure.
Hogak is going to go ahead and cast a brainstorm because they can't do anything else in their turn. Alright, 2 Karns. It's going to be rough here. So put the land back. That one, yep. And put your standstill back. Actually, no, put your Karn back. Karn back.
Yeah.
It's fine. Go ahead, put a stop in your upkeep.
In my upkeep, yeah. Because we're gonna Ascanta.
That's the only way we can do it, yep. Activate Ascanta using triple blue.
Hear me out. If we would draw the card, we would see 2 new cards or 3 new cards, right? To find
but I want to select and get a blind draw.
Okay.
And I don't want to draw through dead cards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to draw into a dead card.
So the blue mana, yeah?
Yeah, all the blue is fine.
That's a shark.
Okay, what is it?
Shark.
That's good. Take the shark.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so now we need a miracle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a good one. Verdict. Nuke him.
Yeah. Bye.
That's why we do it.
Yeah. Oops.
This is control.
Yeah. And another bridge.
And we have a shark tycoon for the bridge.
Mm-hmm. So, come on, no banger, please. Whatever that means.
That'd be a land. It'd be annoying, but we'd kill it.
Gravecrawler, okay.
That's that.
That's another.
These are all fine. They can't really kill us in time. And they'll cast another one.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, we can start making things bigger. So we're going to do the same thing as Kanta in the upkeep, just like we did it.
Yeah.
We're going to go for a plow. And he's just eating through his graveyard.
Yeah. We haven't seen any of the green
Plow, yeah.
Vengevine dude. So maybe he's not playing them, but that seems weird.
I doubt that's the case.
Alright, so let's do it again.
So they drew a runner. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Nice.
Stifles,
okay, what'd you find?
Scroll of Fate, Brainstorm.
Brainstorm. Gross. Okay, it has to be a brainstorm. You will have to cast a brainstorm looking for an Ascanta. Caracas. Shit.
That's
doesn't matter. Okay, any order. We'll look for a plow. So draw a card. That's a good one. Go ahead and cast a brainstorm. Okay.
So we can do it again.
This will be a Teferi bounce. Yep. And we can put a land back, put back your fetch land. And put a Karn on top of it.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Teferi, yep.
Oops.
Boom, boom. Let's go ahead and bounce. And again, same thing, we'll ask Kanta in our upkeep. So say okay. You done drawing runners? This is still only an attack for 8.
Yeah.
Pretty frustrating. They still have this. We could never Karn them, get those out of the deck.
Yeah.
They'll probably waste some damage on Teferi though.
Yeah, but if he wants to cast Holdback, he will have to. So let's see.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
So we might actually survive this. Yeah, we almost got a. If we could find a plow anywhere in our top 20, I think he'd be dead.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be particularly close. So as Kanta again, this is a super plow. That's what we're going for.
Poof.
Nothing. That's fine. So this is just horrifically bad variance. Scroll of Fate's not the worst. Cast a Brainstorm. Triple plow.
Yeah.
Nothing. But we could make a single dreadnought.
Yeah.
That's not going to do it.
No. If we had a
Okay,
plow,
next
we
game.
would. Then we would gain some life.
Yes. Yeah, plow we gain life. We'd be okay.
That was. I mean, he even
Pretty
played
incredible
badly,
area.
so. Yeah, whatever. So
Yep,
Ashiok's
that's fine.
probably both of the
Yep.
graveyard, hey?
Humility, humility, humility.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Ether Swarm Cannon is so fast. Torpor Orb. So fast. Powder Keg.
Okay.
Okay. Cards we don't need. We can cut one card.
Yeah, it's less useful now.
We can cut 2 standstills.
2.
2.
Yeah.
Only 2. We can cut 2 Force of Wills because of the card Cabal Therapy.
Yeah.
We can cut a what? We're at 63.
Mm-hmm.
We could trim a Dreadnought. That doesn't make a lot of sense with the Torpor Orb. Take out the Torpor Orb. We could do a Suspend. It's not the worst. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of Suspend as a turn 1 play. Dress Down is reasonable against them. That. Shark Typhoon is amazing against them.
Yeah.
All of our cards very good. Stifle is good. Things that we could trim. Teferi is still reasonable against what they're doing.
Especially if we bring in the Suspend, I guess.
Yeah, what are the other cards we tried to bring in here?
Torpor.
We can take out 1 Dreadnought.
Okay.
And is it a Stifle? It might just be a Stifle. That might be our lowest impact card. Yeah, let's just submit 61 card special.
Sure.
That was an impressive amount of just missing.
Yeah, we missed a lot. I mean, the first one was good because we hit the shark, right? But after that,
Yeah. I mean, we activated it, I think, 4 or 5 times. To not see a plow is pretty incredible. This hand is highly speculative.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of nice
And
things, though.
It does have a lot of nice things, but we don't have lands, but it does have a Stifle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we do have
Let's
the
keep.
brainstorm.
Let's speculate. Let's keep.
And hopefully in the top 4 we have. Oops.
Stay okay. Stay okay. Take your time. Yep. Okay.
We don't need that stop for now.
Yep. Go, 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 go. Stifle is fetch land.
Yeah. Ugh.
It's fine. He's allowed to play a crab.
Yeah.
On his end step, go ahead and exile it.
With the Suspend, yeah.
Yep.
Takes out some velocity in the deck. And land. Crypt is nice.
Hey, the Tormod. That's a pretty good one. Play a Brainstorm first, yeah.
Wow.
Of course. Okay, so we're going to have to mill through some things here.
Mm-hmm.
We need the Force of Negation in our hand. We need Ashiok down 2. Put a Scroll of Fate on top of it. Okay, play your Crypt. Pass the turn.
Alright, so now we just pray.
I think we're going to be okay. Because he's not going to want to crack his fetch land yet. He's going to wait. So that's how we're going to get him with Stifle.
Mm-hmm.
Play a Therapy. Go ahead and Force of Negation, pitching Shark Typhoon.
That's painful. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the first one.
Yep, pass turn. Save time.
It's coming down now, right?
Hold up. Okay. I think that you can't stifle this one. See how he puts it on the stack. Okay, so we can't stifle that. Leave it alone. Say yes, yes, yes. Go, go, go. Here's an abrupt K. And let that go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Stifle the fetch land. Yes, you got a Bloodghast. Go, go, go. Stifle your fetch. Stifle, stifle, stifle. Nah, thanks, bud.
Okay, so now it's the last card, right?
Yep.
That we know about. Alright.
Pass turn, go, go, go.
Yeah.
Somehow we did not draw an Ashiok. Oh, he milled us. Awesome. That was fresh cards.
Good call. Well, that actually
Not
could have helped us.
Yep, that's fine. Go, 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 go.
We didn't want the Ashiok anyway. We want lands.
Correct.
Sure.
I guess we should have kept Ashiok in hand a little.
Yeah.
It's fine. We can buy it back with Savant.
Oh, he mills us again. Thank you. Oof, we were not drawing lands for a while.
Yep.
Good stuff. Sure.
Sure. You're allowed to have that.
Okay, deck, come on.
So we need lands and plows, all we need.
Ooh.
That's a decent one.
Wow.
Last turn. Unfortunate that we're going to lose like this after whiffing on Azcanta and then whiffing on lands.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of start does not beat us.
No.
But we still have time.
Yes. As soon as we get a land.
And again, as annoying as it would be to take 8 more damage or whatever, we still have time to do a powder keg. Yeah, just keep clicking through, save time. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Hogak, once upon a time, careful study.
Sure.
Come on,
Go.
Come on. Fuck.
Of course. Okay, it's fine. Go.
So, do we,
Go.
do we crack? Because, no, you can't cast it yet.
No, you don't do that. You let him go for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the best things we have with Plow in hand. It's one of the best things like Knack does.
Yeah.
To be wastes his time casting that and not attacking us.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Mill
Okay.
first.
Brainstorm land, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay. That's mid run. Let it go.
Yeah. Well, that's just unfortunate.
Yeah, it's all good. Like, what we're really doing is just preserving as much time if we can somehow win this game by just clicking through these as fast as we can.
Oh.
There you go. Got a wasteland. Almost. Okay. That doesn't do anything. Yep.
Yeah.
Concede. Cool. Yeah, speculative keep.
Sure. But still, we got kind of punished. Well, we were nowhere near a land. Oh.
Yep.
It was like.
And again, functionally identical to a ponder. Drew our card, they milled us, cleared our brainstorm lock, and we still missed a land, so no actual difference there.
Yeah. And the first game wasn't.
I think so. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, in the first game, I mean, we had 2 turns where he needed to whiff. And we would have won because we would have landed a Karn and wiped his graveyard, but he just kept on drawing bangers. So that's unfortunate.
Yeah. There's also a high likelihood you just stifle him out of the game. You buy enough time.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we should be holding. It wouldn't matter how long he held brainstorm there. There was just no way that hand was ever going to hit land, so we should have mulled, but it's really tough when you have that many nice hate cards.
Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, it's there's no scenario where we wouldn't cast a brainstorm on the second turn when we're looking for a land. I mean, it just happens sometimes.
Again, I think the main thing is game number one. Like, that's when you activate Azcanta that many times, you should see it plow.
Yeah, I mean, we have run 4, and I think we activated like 4 times, right?
It was either 4 or 5. It was a lot.
Yeah. Even adding insult, we whiffed on the last one. I think the last one probably was too late, but
yeah, I mean, there was that. There was also the brainstorm, right, where we technically had time to see. You know, it wouldn't be unreasonable to think that our top 3 cards were plows at that point, having seen so much. But yeah, no, that was a pretty fun game. The first one.
Yeah.
Second one was just
Yeah, and I mean, since we kept one lander, I mean, we accepted the risk of this happening, of course.
Yep.
All right, so the 5-0 dream is still it's in the future, not in this league.
Yeah, so I think that puts us 1-1 against Togak. I think we
beat them before.
Yeah.
But that's also a deck that's, you know, if they have the Nether Brothers, they're gonna run you over. But I guess in the first game they didn't really.
I think that making Hogak 3 turns in a row after getting completely reset by rats after someone dismantled your bridge from belows.
Yeah.
I think that qualifies as Nether Brothers, and they nearly lost that.
Sure. But what I meant was, you know, the turn to 15 points of strength on board and stuff like that. All right, so we are up against Mega Bird in the last round.
Sure.
So
we will take an extra card.
Okay.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll this one.
Yeah, so it's Death and Taxes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hand's great. Let's keep this. Again, I think Azcanta's the card we do want.
Yeah.
And the Brainstorm's also very good. The Dress Down
hits
a lot of their stuff.
It's good, but I think it's the worst one.
It's either... It's really close.
So the ending is for the vial.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what we were doing here. I feel like let's put back Azcanta.
Really?
Let's do that. Yeah, let's put back Azcanta. We'll go for that thing later.
That's interesting. So then we just play the Flooded Strand and don't crack it, I guess.
Well, we're probably going to have to plow whatever they play.
Yeah.
So this is probably going to be a basic plains kind of a line. Oh, nice. Nice run on the play. I like this. So we actually get a free turn with Tundra. If we want it. Okay, and they're just passing.
Do we dare?
Take our land draw.
We might not dare.
And so they're going to go for the aggro Stone Forge right into the Dress Down. Ooh, cast Standstill.
Okay. What do we
Off
get?
of basic island.
Yeah. Give us more cards, please. Do Death and Taxes ever run the white counterspell?
No,
force
it's not run force of whatever. Thank you. We'll change that to... We'll probably change it to white mana.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
That's a good one. Yeah, play it. It's fine.
Yeah, we just ship it.
Would you like to keep Gus quartering us against a Sedens deck?
Alright.
Sure. We play Manlands, sir. And there's also a card called Urza Saga you maybe want to be aware of. Leave it all alone. Again, their goal here is they're going to try and flash in. They're going to discard 2 cards to try and make us draw 3. So just keep going. Yep, play your land. We're good.
Yeah, the Dreadstill's going to be nice. Play a card.
What's the play on? It's going to put a Yorion into your hand and discard it. Ooh, you're going again? Nice. Say yeah.
Yeah. So this
Grab a
time...
blue for it. Yep, basic blue.
This might be a different version.
Yeah, and this is what Savins is so good at. That's a good one.
So
we're not going to crack that. Do not crack that because you have 1 planes left in deck against a Ghost Quarter man. So just say, okay, ship it.
Yeah, and we have the Brainstorm, I guess.
Yep. Play a card upon it. Nice. You got a Yorion. You get a discard sooner. Nice. It's a great one. Go, 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 go. Just don't put auto yield on our turn, because otherwise you'll get killed by a Solitude.
Yeah, there's no auto yields just until they do something. Jeez.
Yep.
Sure.
Sure. When you're done being an asshole, fine, just let us know. There you go. How about this one?
Well, this time around, at least we run lands, so that's nice.
Yep.
There we go. Sure, we draw. This
Nice.
one's fine.
We get our basic planes that we just put into our hand. We'll have to brainstorm that planes back, but
Mm-hmm.
Mother resolved. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Mom resolves. Okay. That one. Go ahead and cast a brainstorm. Okay, so we got some Shark Typhoon. Scroll of Fate's how we're winning the game.
Mm-hmm.
The cards that we are going to put down in the deck.
It's planes.
Yes on Plains, no on Flooded Strand. Yes on Timeless. Ooh, is it Timeless Dragon? I think Timeless Dragon might be the guy that leaves here. Yeah, Timeless Dragon.
Okay.
Okay. Plow the...
We let him resolve. And
Yeah, let that resolve. It's fine.
Yeah. And then we plow him.
Yeah, and it's don't plow Mom. Yeah, plow that one. Yeah, save mana.
And then we fetch.
Plow. Correct.
And the Mom we don't
And
have
then he's
to.
going to tap out for a Sanctum or a Skyclave,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how he's going to lose the game. Okay. Nice. Shufflebug. It exists. I want a Tundra. Actually, don't do anything yet. Exile Mom. Scroll of Fate. Pass turn.
Oh, you want to do that trick? I figured you want to do the dress down play with Scroll of Fate.
No, because he has to do a... This is fine.
Mm-hmm.
We're not trying to draw cards, so that's a losing line. And now he's tapped out down to 1 plow. So he's dead. Make a Dreadnought. Yep, but do not flip it under any circumstance.
Yeah. Is there a potential that we should put in something else than the Dreadnought?
I don't think so. He's going to let us untap because he thinks he's a fancy white mage. Okay, and now we have Dress Down, so play your Wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
Attack for 2. And this is where he goes for Solitude and Plow, and he loses both. Okay, go ahead and force that. Hit your Shark Typhoon. Verdict. Oh shit, that's my bad. I didn't see the verdict.
Yeah.
go ahead, dress down. What a cool guy. What a cool guy. No, sir. No. You lose that forever. He's going to like keep it, but actually he won't, because that doesn't stop his triggers, or it shouldn't. No, I'm trying to think. I think it does stop. I think he keeps this, but it doesn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, 12. Bang. And he's down to 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a timeless dragon play that we can make.
Yeah.
Okay, say okay.
Okay, we will not play the land now.
Keep the time going, keep the time going, keep the time going. So now he's going to have to waste all of his effort killing our guy, which he will do. And then we're going to go ahead and verdict him, and we'll get our 3-3, or our 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Skyplay.
Sure.
Resolves. So he has to name our dreadnought.
Yeah.
This is fine. And the incoming 3 for 1. That'll be devastating. Do not discard your dragon.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like you to find a tundra.
No.
What?
What do you mean? You fetch for a tundra?
Yeah, fetch for a tundra.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, that's confusing with the dragon. Okay. That hits. That's fine. Play your Mother of Runes. No. Do not manifest under any circumstance.
Yeah. So now we just wipe the board, yeah?
Yep. And so, yep, you can go ahead and do a verdict.
Boom.
We'll take our 1-1. We will play our Flooded Strand. And we will hold the Brainstorm and pass the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're deep in shit, opponent. And we'll just fly over for a 5 hit, more likely than not.
Mm-hmm.
Recruiter of the Guard, go ahead, and I want you to Brainstorm. Karn's very good against everything they're doing. I want you to keep a Timeless Dragon in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like you to put a... We want to cast Standstill, and we want to cast Karn.
Mm-hmm. So, Karn?
We still need the plow. We still need the plow. We still need that.
Yeah.
We can put a... Let's put a Karn under a Standstill.
We manifest a dragon.
Yep. Manifest Dragon, hold up the plow. Do not fetch.
Mm-hmm. We want them all.
Yep. And we are not going to flip the dragon yet, I don't think. We could, though. I'll have to count the mana. I would like you... Oh, yeah, we're not doing a crack of a fetch yet. Yeah.
So we just...
So face down the dragon.
Yeah.
We'll draw Standstill. Cast it. Tundra. Actually, not Tundra. That's fine. Yeah, we have another Tundra. We'll be just fine. Okay, attack for 3. Do not flip.
Yeah, we can't if we want to keep the Karn around, and we do, I guess.
Yep. And then he loses that, so he can't Yori on it. And he's down to 12, and he's behind the clock. We're behind the 8 ball here, so you have to just keep clicking through. We got to be quick.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're not fetching away the Karn. Skyplay Apparition.
Nice. Oh, we can stifle that.
See what he's targeting. Okay, stifle that. Crack for a Tundra.
Mm-hmm.
Stifle.
Bye.
No thanks, bud. Karn wishes up a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Karn, Wish, Torpor, Orb.
No manifest. We don't manifest, right?
No manifest, no manifest. Karn, Wish, Torpor. Do not play your land, but yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Tap down leave up a Tundra. Yep, -2. Yes. Torpor.
There we go.
Murder this clown. And pass turn. No attack.
Yeah.
Next turn we wish up Dreadnought.
And we manifest a flooded strand, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, and we're not going to let him touch the Karn.
Mm-hmm.
Going to cast your Yorion. Going to cast Sky Noodle. Oh, do it. Yep, manifest, kill him with the Flooded Strand.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Bye.
Cool. Player Yorion.
Batterskull.
Batterskull resolves.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very cool card. Alright. Yep, all that's fine. Can't use its abilities. Go ahead and wish for a Dreadnought from your exile. Yep. Exile done. Move your box, move your box, move your box, move your big box.
Ah, yeah.
Move your big box. There it is. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And go ahead and just attack for... No, don't attack. Just pass.
Yeah,
Pass.
we can surprise block him as well.
Yep. Yeah, we'll trade 5/5s. Well, he actually just can't attack, so...
Yeah, he's just a...
On the end step, because he can't attack, we'll just kill him.
Mm-hmm.
We can even plow the germ here.
Yeah.
This is a placid legacy deck at this point.
Alright.
Alright, let's make a Dreadnought. Yep,
Sure.
you have a 1/1 or a 5/5, I don't care. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Make a Dreadnought, yep. We bash.
So we flip the token?
No, there's no... actually, yeah, why not? Okay, Caracas is our best draw. That's still fine.
So we just
Okay,
jam?
so go ahead and +1 Karn on Batterskull.
Nice.
Alright, attack with the 2/2.
Not the 5/5?
Not the 5/5, just the 2/2.
Yeah.
You will pay me cards, D&T. You don't have lifelink. Pay 1,
Yeah.
flip it up. Good. Take critical damage. Pass turn.
If we
And
would
now
have,
Overview
if
is
we would
also
have
there.
attacked with the timeless, we would have had lethal, right? Or at least forced him to jump, I mean.
Yeah, it's fine though. He's still dead.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
Good stuff.
That's how you
Easy.
dismantle D&T.
Yeah. So, humility in, nodes in.
Yep.
Powder keg we do like, right?
Yes.
And what else?
Mastery.
Mm-hmm.
And because of what they're doing, let's put Crucible in the maybe pile.
Yep.
Okay.
Torpor orb.
We can take out a yes, Torpor Orb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. So take out at least 2 Dreadnoughts, let's say. 2 Standstills.
2 more cuts.
Yeah, you know, Sharp Typhoon is not at its best. We can cut one of those. 1 more cut. Interesting. Force of Negation
good.
×2 can come out, and we'll bring something else in. All right. I kind of like the idea of a Suspend or a Cursed Scroll, but I think Suspend is a little bit better.
Yeah. Cursed Scroll is good when we have the board under a little bit of control.
Yep. It's also, makes him play around and do weird parry stuff.
So let's do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hand seems great.
Missing a blue.
I don't have blue though. This is sketch. I think we're up on the play, so keep and go. Keep and go.
Yeah.
So we have to play fast here. You have to determine if this is a game we can win or not.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go ahead and play your planes. Pass, pass, pass. If he wants to transmute this to blue, we're happy.
That would be great.
Yep.
Sure.
You have a Stone Forge. Go ahead and stifle the Stone Forge.
No. Plow, maybe?
Oh, you can plow. Yeah, plowing Stone Forge even better. Do that.
Yeah, we can't stifle.
I was going to say we don't have blue. All right. Do whatever you got to do, opponent.
Better skull. Sure.
Okay.
Come
That
on,
doesn't do
blue
anything.
land, please. Damn it.
Play a Mastery.
Yeah.
Pass, 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 pass. Hopefully they play their Ghost Quarter here.
Two.
That's fine. They're losing their turn. Again, that's fine, dude. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, I guess we could have... no, it wouldn't have been worth waiting.
No.
And we still have infinite time here. Bop, bop, bop. Short, go, 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 go. Any land gets us another Tundra, which would be good. That's pretty good. We can't do it yet. Pass, pass, pass. And we'll take one more whack here.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to the next game.
Yeah.
Again, it's fine to do this when you're up a game. Yep.
The
Yep.
deck
Yep.
needs to give us a hand here, please. Sure.
Yep. Go, 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 go.
Let's see if they have Caldra as well. They should. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, land.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and get a basic island. And murder Stoneforge. So 2 of their cards are useless equipments.
For now. But their little shitty beaters are still a problem.
But we have options.
Sure.
Sure, that's fine. We can get a 2/2 and block and then trade. It's a huge punt on their part. I don't know why you're donating illusions. That's very good. Yep. Go ahead and do that one. And
I think we're done.
let me see here. How do we do this? You can't do those. So this is an in-step dress down, except that they would have that, so we can't do that.
Doesn't help us, really.
It doesn't. 1, 2, 3.
Because it draws first. Yeah.
Okay, next game. Next game.
We're done for.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I think that was,
It was
if he does, you
reasonable.
try with them.
It was reasonable, but it is what it is. All right. So
All right.
any changes?
Negative.
All right. So let's
So we could do one Ashiok, I don't think that's winning. I don't think Ashiok wins.
No.
So she stays out.
Sure.
Yep.
Alright, so now we have plenty of time, so we don't need to rush it. So let's see.
Yep.
Yeah, this is...
2 lands.
Yeah.
Has those. I think this is a mulligan.
Okay.
Yep.
This is worse.
This just got shittier. It got shittier, but we have a force of will. Yeah. Mulligan. I want 2 lands in hand. Okay. There we go.
That's 2 lands. Okay.
Okay. Savins is interesting. Helps us cast that.
We're probably gonna have to fetch a blue with this one.
So Typal goes away. And it's probably force of will.
Okay. With a dream of a supreme verdict in the later on.
Yep.
Sure.
So just play that and pass.
Sure.
80 card deck finds vial. Lucky you. We'll see if it matters. Again, powder keg will invalidate that pretty quickly.
We draw, just waiting to see, right?
Yep. We are not brainstorming ourselves to death. Okay, that's good. Play your wasteland, pass turn.
Please go for us. We want fix our mana.
So we will go ahead and do a brainstorm on this turn, more likely. No, that's fine. Again, they're playing into Karn now.
Yeah.
Also powder keg.
So brainstorm? Or do we wait?
I would, yes. It is critically important to have 3 mana, so yes, brainstorm.
Come on, deck. Don't do us dirty.
It's fine if it happens. Like, shit happens.
Yeah. It happens.
Of course. There we go. Alright, we can just pack it up. There's no point to playing this anymore. So exit.
Fuck.
Okay. Again, 20 lands in the deck with 2 dragon, so 22 lands. Yeah. Really shouldn't happen. Shouldn't have to pull down to 5 to find them.
There it was.
Oh, yeah. Still, we couldn't really afford to wait and draw. It's just so important to hit Savins on curve.
Yeah. Well.
Close.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's two frustrating losses because of mana issues, sorta. At least in 2 of them games.
Yeah, I think that we could have mulled more aggressively in the second game rather than keeping. I think that we can update the heuristic of always mull anything with less than 1 land or less than 2.
Yeah. But going to 5 kind of sucks too.
Against DNT. That's the thing. The best hand you can have against DNT is like 4 lands.
Yeah. Yeah, that was what we saw in the first game when he went for our mana like 4 times. So after the league, what are your thoughts on the deck? Are there any flex spots that we could tweak? Or...
No, I don't think so. I think the deck does what it needs to. I think that we saw that. The deck dismantled Hogak. I mean, it did get dismantled by, or it did lose to Azcanta whiffing, X amount of times.
Yeah.
But no, I think that you saw that we had a huge amount of game against Hogak.
Yeah.
We watered DNT. We have all the tools to just put them out in the cold.
Yeah.
So you never react to a loss like those 2.
No.
Because our deck is so incredibly favored.
Yeah, I think this should be a positive matchup. But, this is Magic. It's not supposed to be fair.
That's right.
Alright, man. So, I'm gonna end the recording here, and thank you for joining me.
Yep, that was fun. Those were fun games.
Alright, GG's.
I think that I think we did fine here. It's unlucky that we couldn't get our other land, but
yeah, It happens.
You could try to wait to brainstorm. I just don't think that's. I don't think that's really winning against Vile.
Right.
Yeah. No, it's.
No, as we said earlier, I mean, it would have worked out better in this particular instance, but in most cases, it would have been so much better for us to get the events down on turn 3 and get ahead.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It is what it is. GG's, man.
Yep.
Talk to you later.
GG's.
Bye.
Bye.